1.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. We are in the midst of, I think, your 15th life. Is that right?
Like that.
Something like that?
The numbers have no meaning to us anymore.
Yeah, we
They
All
have
we
no
know is
meaning.
dungeon.
They have meaning, just not to you.
Had
The
enough lives.
current life, we are doing debug testing for the specific variant of health where you all have half the health you normally have. And when you get a wound, you wrap back around to full health, but now with a wound. And if you take 2 wounds, you die. I've also reduced all monster HP by 20%, just so you know.
Only
So that'll
20%.
be
Wait, you reduced ours
only
by
20%.
50 and you reduced theirs by 20?
I didn't technically reduce yours by 50. I
thought you cut it directly in half by 50. Was that not?
Yeah,
No,
but then when you hit
because you
0,
go
you
back
wrap
to
back to
full
full.
Hmm.
Yeah, so, you got twice as many health pools. They're half as long, but they're twice as deep. Anyway, we then, this new life of people decided to investigate deeper into the temple and search for, I believe, the Golden Room from episode, I don't know, 8 or 9. And you guys have dived deep into the temple basement where you killed the Leapers and the Chomper in a pretty quick-paced battle, and then we ended right there. So we are going to pick you guys back up in this room. Most of you are on one side of the room in the thin pool of light created by Joe. One of you is in pitch darkness. Though you can maybe see the thin ray of lights off in the distance.
Yeah, I've got a thin ray of light.
Yeah, we are not in combat, so you guys can freely move around as you wish.
We did defeat the Leapers last time. Is that right?
You did. We ended right after you beat them all.
Oh, there we go. I found somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Frenchman.
Joe does have the only light. You guys do have more.
Wait, no shit, Joe, where'd you go? There we go.
Always easterly. This isn't the right way, but I am just curious. What was?
No, this is the right way if we want to go to the beer room.
Well, it's also literally to the right.
Are you guys? Does anybody else want to light a torch?
We've got all these braziers.
I can take one. I'm still a fate bound.
Okay, is that Seb?
Yeah.
Okay,
how could you forget?
Eliminate your character.
I've been playing the same character for 16 lives.
Sebastian.
The first time you pull out a new character.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the second one. The first new character was Angus the Adopted.
Reduce your party supply by 1 torch. Bet. Okay. You guys are in the pits. 2 torches now lit. There's a door to the south here and a door to the north here.
What's in the south?
In the south, you come upon a dingy little, what looks like temple barracks, where perhaps the priests slept. There's a number of small, crumbling, ruined scrolls in the little holders to the right. They are effectively all destroyed.
So not readable at all.
I'm going to confirm now. Let's see.
Are they tinderable?
No, there's nothing here. There is also a corpse lying in the bottom right corner here next to the brazier, around 2 or 3 months old.
Do they fit the bandolier?
Does the body fit in the bandolier? No.
Yeah. Ah, well.
They do not. Interesting question, though. Yeah.
Well, I feel judged.
There is some notes, I believe, in your scroll about this. This chamber, you guys have...
I believe I have the scroll. Let me find it.
Yeah, it'd be pretty early on. I mean, it's been a while since you guys have, at a metagame level, been in here.
It would probably be like Auric
frame. I will note, there were multiple scrolls in this room that you guys have already come in and taken.
Are they not in our pack?
They're gone, actually. Their only record, once you take them, is the scroll notes that you keep.
Oh, but I did put a note that I copied it in directly, but I did not have the text of it.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, because it was about the meadery.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I remember this.
We don't actually have information.
Note from scholar is here 1-to-1.
Room.
Excellent, cool. Note from the scholar here marks the attempt of a previous Dread Pits victim who tried to escape via a portal. Their unfortunate effort summoned demons. They were not able to escape, and they barricaded themselves in here. They are really outlining the Chomper and the Leapers outside.
Yeah, so it's a lore thing. It's not a strategy thing.
Correct. And then there was another note, I believe, that you guys have in here.
Yeah, it was the meadery formal
the
complaint.
formal
something,
complaint,
something.
and it just says insert note as though you guys had directly copied it. So I'll read it again. There is a letter complaining about the fact that the meadery is only open during daylight hours, so priests and citizens who work daylight shifts can never enjoy the temple mead.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That is the
remember
note
this.
there. So it is simply a formal complaint written to the Mad King. And those are the two notes that you have about these chambers. They're otherwise empty down here.
Well, hey,
All right.
I think that we should write another letter because clearly this was effective in causing change here. I immediately began penning another letter. I can't write. I'm not
Can you
literate.
write?
I'm just making symbols on paper and being like, this'll do it.
Okay.
With what paper?
Is there any scrap of paper just around?
There's, I mean, you could write on like one of the dingy scraps that's like fallen apart here in the shelves to the right here. So that's probably okay.
I'm making do.
All right, great. Or on the ground with chalk, if you have any. I think you do.
Incredible. I'm writing in my brain, but it's really not really saying anything. But it will be here the next time we come through. And
Beautiful.
God knows what this indecipherable garbage on the floor is.
Yeah.
It turns out it's
Great.
just dicks everywhere.
I'm gonna make a note of indecipherable.
Oh, I see.
runes.
You've also read my master's thesis.
Great. All right. I'm just gonna put that note here. Okay.
Oh, please do. It
excellent.
counts as a citation. I need it.
Okay. What's next for you guys?
Somebody got it here.
Do we want to go to the meadery?
Well, we can go to the meadery or we can go to that gold room.
The gold room with the things that go up and down?
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Follow me.
Because
Yeah.
we super screwed that up the first time.
Okay.
Oh, God. How do I get...
Hey,
Hold on a
Nico,
minute. Yeah, you got folks trailing behind.
do you want to come along?
Yes, that would be appreciated.
Okay.
I'm just gonna drag you. Okay.
I'm
Um,
being
stuck in the wall.
kidnapped.
There's also this door.
Why are we
over
not
here.
going to the meadery? Like,
Because
why
we're
are we
trying
not
to get to the up and down room.
Smells
Oh,
sooty.
Yeah, but
wait,
why?
wait,
why
wait.
shouldn't we just look?
Hold on,
Yeah,
everybody
hold
stop
on.
moving. Joe, do you go to that door?
No,
Down here?
no, I'm
Wait,
going this way. I was just making the joke of it smelled like soot.
Hold on. Before we go to... I just want to... So the meadery had that one space that was flooded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
it
just
should
want to
be
check to
unflooded
see
now.
if that water is still there, because we turned
Yeah,
the
that's
thing
what
and it
I
sounded
was
like all the
saying.
water
Or
left.
it's even more flooded.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Did we affect that at all?
All right. I need you guys to move as a group. I've got Seb. Does Seb go off on their own?
No, I'm not splitting the party.
Okay, then does everybody follow Seb?
Yeah,
I'm
that
stupid.
was what I
but
was
I'm not that
suggesting in the
stupid.
first place that we do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
Nicola,
then
you
we go to the
immediately went
gold
to a
room.
different place than Seb is going. So if you guys
Wait.
could avoid moving too far in one
Isn't
direction
the
at one instant.
meadery up here though?
Do you guys go to this door or the door over on the right side over here?
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, I thought it was on. I thought it was.
Map fan, where are we
You
going?
go to both doors, but I need you all to be together instead of just skipping or teleporting across the map over here.
Where would we like to go, ladies and
We
gentlemen?
just want to look at the. We just want to look at the meatery real quick.
look
Yeah.
at the meadery. Great. This way.
Ah, fuck.
As long as you guys move as a group,
It's.
or tell me to
As
split
a
up.
group,
It
I'd
is.
love if you split up. But...
It's incredibly predictable that I'm wrong every time I try to point us in a
just
direction.
assume whatever you're going to do and then do the opposite.
That well, sometimes it's not opposite. Sometimes there's like 3 options that are not what I'm trying to do.
Okay, Joe. You
Oh,
peer into the room here. Nicola, do you want me to move you?
Knee.
the knights who say knee.
I'm gonna move you. Yeah, Nicola. Sorry. Okay. So you guys come out to this dimly lit chamber in here, lit only by your torches. The Great One has pierced into this wall here, and there is a constant flow of water into this chamber, which is still submerged completely.
Okay. All right, now
Is
we
the
can
whole
now we
door
can go to
thing
the
that
gold
was
room.
closed before still closed?
The door down there is still closed, yes.
Did the
Okay.
water level change at all, or is it just same as it always was?
It does not appear to have changed at all, although you haven't been here before.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess we can't know the answer to that.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to have changed recently. I guess you can see there's no like lines in like the ceiling for like water that would like indicate water level where like hard water evaporated or like algae on the walls or anything like that.
Huh.
There's no immediate indicators that the water level has changed recently.
Yeah. The bridge I used to live by in Maryland had like very noticeable like high water lines for different floods, and some of them were like 6 or 8 feet above street level, and that did not feel good.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Okay. Where is next for this crowd?
Gold room.
Okay.
Okay.
Connor,
So
take
you
us
guys
back.
see the other doors in the chamber?
Yeah, Connor,
Okay.
undo what we did.
Okay. Stop it.
Just take us to the next map. We're just gonna go to the basement.
Okay, I'm
Solve
happy to do
things
that.
for
The
us.
second you said that, Seb teleported himself across the map, and I could not do that.
Seb, you horrifying creature.
You.
Quit going forth on your own.
Oh, nice. I'm grabbing a torch.
I don't know.
Just like the
what I'm
French.
about.
Just
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys to the next map.
not
Siege
known for their
warfare.
initiative, I believe. Hold on.
Well, Napoleon,
Ah, fuck, that's true.
the only Frenchman known for his initiative,
He did get a lot of Frenchmen killed.
didn't say it was
Okay.
good initiative.
I'll put you guys on the top or left side of this map here.
Great.
You
Oh,
come
look, a
out
very large crack
into
in the floor.
a crumbling chamber. There is indeed a very large crack in the floor over here. It looks like a battle was fought here, not in the distant past. And you
This seems
enter a pretty
familiar.
empty chamber.
The contrast between like the rest of the map and the MS Paint crack is
Yeah.
incredible.
But the
and I love
crack
it.
is like actually surprisingly detailed.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, it's surprisingly
Um,
not like linear.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Maya, and not Matt.
Bite me.
Okay. So you guys, you come to the edge of this. It looks like a large battle was fought here sometime recently. The floor is utterly sundered, with these big cracks splitting through it, and you see the distant glimmer of a statue at the opposite end, barely reflecting off the torchlight you guys carry. Where do you guys go? What do you do next?
I'm gonna go down this way into a room made of gold.
Yep. Technically, only the walls are and the pillars are made of gold.
As far as I'm concerned, that's the entire room.
Gold-plated room.
What's the
So
dwarven
several
word for
things
friends?
in here. What?
No, never mind.
Okay. Does anyone have literary translate?
Yep.
Can I get a roll?
Please hold.
Yep.
I forgot how many levels I have. We're good.
Okay. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. So a couple of things. The first things I'm going to say here is that this is a golden chamber which reflects the light off of your torches. The walls themselves are gold. These pillars, 4 pillars, are gold. The opposite end of the room contains, let's see, a large doorway facade set atop a set of 3 stone stairs at the bottom end of the room. It doesn't actually have a door in it. It's just a golden plate set into the wall inside of the doorway itself. So it's just like a facade of a doorway, but it's polished so smooth you can see yourselves in that gold. Over that facade is 4 symbols, which look something like a sun, skull, moon, and tree. There are also 4 pillars in the chamber. Each of these pillars appears hollow, with 1 hole set in each column facing away from the facade itself, so facing towards you as you come in the room. Inside each pillar is a pulley system of bronze chains, 4 in particular per column. 3 of the 4 chains descend into darkness below the pillars. 1 chain is shorter and holds a rough-hewn black stone at the end of it. That stone has a rune in it, a skull, tree, moon, or sun symbol. And I can tell you, if you point to one, I can tell you which symbol is in it now. But the note here is, let's see. What I really wanted the literary translate for is on the north side of this chamber here, right here. There is a large mosaic, tilework mosaic, depicting the sun god Grekel standing in a ray of light atop a barrel of mead, raising aloft a large pitcher of mead. There's writing beneath the mosaic, which can only be translated with a DC 20 literary translate, which you got. Beat that. It says, "The Sunstone Meadery, feel the light of the sun. Hours open when the sun shines upon the grace of the Lord of Light." I will also take a magical identification check for the mosaic, the pillars, or anything else you want to look at in here. You did roll 1, Joe. What was that for?
Oh, I just didn't know if magical identification would be helpful. So
Okay.
I was just kind of feeling out like these like pillars, seeing if there's anything magical about them.
Well, the nat 1, you can't tell if the pillar is magical. Roll me 1 for the facade to the north.
With a nat 1, you don't know shit.
Yeah. With 27, however, you do. So the mosaic tile work to the north, you go and look at, and it is fascinating. It appears to include ornate, tiny glyphs inside of the groutwork itself. The mosaic is protected by a weaving of glyph words that appear to do 2 things. With a 27, you can only identify one of those things, and that is to protect that mosaic from damage. And it is woven very tightly. You don't think any physical action or thing that you do to this mosaic wall on the north side here could actually damage the wall.
I tap it with the edge of a dagger just to test that theory.
Yeah, nothing.
Great.
Can I try using my dagger that deals mental damage and see if that does anything different?
Sure.
Or does it not because the wall doesn't have a brain?
It still does nothing. However, when you do lash at it with a magic dagger, there's a brief glow as it makes impact, like a spark almost, from the impact.
Okay, I have roguecraft. Is that at all helpful with the pulley situation here or no?
What are you thinking to do?
I don't have a particular idea now. I'm just
seeing if roguecraft can help.
Yeah, I also have ropier.
Does anybody have dungeoneering?
Oh, I thought about it. Let me check my character sheet.
Okay.
Shit, no.
Okay, no problem. Well, with roguecraft, I will tell you, will not help with the pulley systems themselves.
okay.
This chamber, I don't know, feels kind of strange here. I will note, you do note that the pillars are all aligned with the facade to the south here. This one has sun, this one has skull, this one has moon, and this one has tree. So in a way, they're all aligned with the chamber itself.
Okay, then what's the deal with the pillars themselves? Again?
With the pillars themselves? The pillars themselves, they are golden pillars extending floor to ceiling. They have the hollow bit in the center, and inside of the hollow bit in the center, it's just big enough that you could get a hand in there. There's a rough-hewn black stone hanging by a chain, and there are 3 other chains that descend down into blackness. There are 4 chains.
There are 4 chains inside each pillar.
Inside each pillar, and one of them is up with a rock suspended at the end of it. The other 3 are all descending deep into darkness. I believe you have a note on this chamber as well from... Oh no, you guys thought you were illiterate when you were in here last time, so I don't think you have any notes about it.
That was
great.
My fault.
Well, I will just jog your memory at a meta level then, and suggest that maybe your characters try this. If you do pull one of these pillars, the stone will descend, and it will stay descended. If you pull
at any point in time,
do we all want to stand by one of them and just try things?
Probably, yeah. Connor, to clarify, then that means that like when you pull the lever, 3 of the rocks stay up and 1 stays down.
There's only 1 rock up, and when you pull it, that rock goes down, and then they're all down. They're all gone.
Oh, okay.
So it's sort of like if you have like the curtain thing where you tug it down and then you let go and it goes all the way up,
Right, yeah, okay.
It's like that. Which pillars would you like to play with? If you guys want to put yourselves at the pillars you'd like to play with.
I'll go to the sun one, I guess.
Okay. The sun one's up here, top left.
Yeah, right. Clockwise order.
Joe's the moon one. The facades are all on the north side, just as a note.
I'm finally able to actually walk into the room.
Yay!
Yeah, Hulka was just in the way.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, so you're all at a pillar. Who's pulling what? Are you...
I mean,
wait,
there is something that says Sun, Skull, Moon, Tree that makes me think we should pull them in the order of Sun, Skull, Moon, Tree.
Yeah, why don't we try that first and see what happens?
Okay, Seb is standing next to the sun one. Seb, you pull sun first.
Sure. Did we figure out if there's a way to change which chain is moving inside of each pillar?
No, you've not figured that out.
Okay.
The only one you can pull on is the one that's up. So like if you have like the sun in front of you, if you pull on that symbol, it will go down. If you pull on any of the other chains, nothing happens.
Okay.
So the only one you can pull on is the one that has a rock that you
Okay.
can see. So Seb pulls the sun one, and then does that mean Helka pulls the skull one?
Yeah.
So here's what happens, and I'm going to do this in sequential order. When Seb pulls the sun one, Seb pulls the sun rock, and it descends down into darkness, and Seb only sees 4 chains, no rock. The chamber goes still, nothing happens. Helka, when you then pull the skull one descends into darkness for a moment, and same thing, you see like this pause of like 4 chains, no stones. And then both the sun and skull symbols pull right back up where they were before. So the sunstone is still facing you. Helka, the skull stone is still facing you. The same chains went down, came back up.
Okay. Is it
and
the
now you have
same
pulled sun and then skull.
Is it the same chain inside of you? Like, okay, right. So like, if I'm looking inside of a pillar, which chain is the one that I can pull?
The one that has a sun on it is the one you pull that went down. That
like,
same chain comes
spatially
back up.
inside
it's
of the
not
pillar.
like a
like spatially inside of the pillar. Where is it?
It's and there's like a hollow cavity inside of the pillar.
Right.
That is like just wide enough that you can get an arm into. That like holds all 4 chains in the same kind of general area.
But like, are they like tangled together, or like are they? Is there like one that's up and one that's down and one that's left and one that's right?
No, all 4 chains. When you pull it and they're down, all 4 chains extend all the way up that you can see. You can't stick your head in to look, but all the way up that you can see and all the way down that you can see. Okay. There's just straight chains, all 4. And when there is one up, it's just all the other 3 are still extending what appears to be floor to ceiling for as far as you can see. And then the 4th one is the stone that is like dangling from the chain in the middle of the pillar cavity.
So it's not like each pillar, it's not like the different pillars have like different chains that they're working with or something.
It looks like each pillar has the same layout of chains within them.
Okay, that doesn't help them.
So you pulled sun and skull.
And then it reset itself and nothing happened.
And then it reset itself with nothing happening.
Do we want to do Moon Tree and see if anything happens?
Just finish out the pattern? Yeah.
Or would it be like Sun Skull, Skull Moon, Moon Tree? Like, do you need a reset between each of them, or... I'll be honest, I'll be honest, I am not making any headway in figuring out how this shit works.
Yeah.
My one thought is, do we put like a rock or something on one of the slabs and see what happens if it comes back up or whatever?
You did try that last time, actually. You didn't write it down, so never mind. I won't tell you what happens.
God, I hate that.
Do you want to try putting a rock on one?
Yeah, sure.
There's plenty of rubble right
because we don't
outside.
know. We don't know that they would have tried.
Yeah, true. Okay, so you've only pulled the sun and the skull one, and then you go get a rock. Where do you put the rock? Which one?
So they reset independently of each other, right?
Yeah, so it's the one in front of you. The one in front of Helka still says skull. Still has an image of a skull on it.
Right, but like pulling the sun one comes back up of its own accord.
The sun one only came up when you pulled the skull one.
Oh, I wrote that down.
The sun one stayed down until you pulled the skull one, and then they both came back up.
Right, okay.
Why don't we do that same order again? Because we know that it'll go down, stay down, and then come back up.
Okay.
So put the rock on the sun.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys put the rock on the sun. Seb pulls that stone. It descends down into darkness. Helka, how long do you wait before you pull the skull one?
Can I crowdsource that number? Because I did not think about that.
Crowdsource what number?
How long we leave the rock down there?
I
don't
think
know,
like
30 seconds?
30 seconds.
A motion
Okay,
in
yeah,
a
30
second.
seconds.
Okay. 30 seconds, and then you pull the skull one. They both come back up. The exact same symbols. Their rock is still on. The rock is still on the the like small piece of rubble that you put on it is still on this larger stone that has the depiction of the sun on it 30 seconds later when it comes back up. Seb, how good's your vision? Or touch? If you want to roll me a perception check on it.
I just have perception.
Great, roll it.
Oh, ooh, Firefox. No. D20 plus perception is courage, right?
Yeah.
All right, plus expertise plus courage. That
great. It looks exactly the same.
Yeah, cool. Looks like a chain. Looks like a chain with a rock.
Do you pick the little rock off right away, or do you leave it there?
I'm weirded out that you asked.
Yeah, this is like Chekhov's gun, but
yeah, really.
Rocks.
Hold on.
Chekhov's little pebble. Much less
I think touch Chekhov's pebble.
I think
Maya
we grab it. Yeah.
I was gonna say, well, first of all, Maya would.
Oh, that's super fucking true.
Well, this character wouldn't.
Wait.
I just feel like Maya just like pushes Seb aside and is just like, I'll touch it.
Wait, yeah, Maya, how many of your characters have object permanence?
Seb, you touch the rock. It is ice cold. Just freezing cold.
Is it Aku Aku cold?
Yeah, that's what
Yes. You get an immediate like callback to that level of cold.
Oh, so wait, can we ask? We can ask. Have we already asked the Aku Aku about this whole thing?
Yes, you have.
Crap.
They said they didn't.
And we got nothing.
I'll skip that. We can skip that part if you guys want to ran all the way back up with a second life and ask. They will say, I have no idea.
That's not helpful. Okay.
Can we? What if we put something like a piece of gold on them, like something vaguely valuable?
Do you want to do that?
Sure.
I don't want to. I don't want to like volunteer us into using our money for this, but I
think it's worth putting something that's not just a rock down there because this feels important.
Sure. So you put a coin on it?
Sure.
Do you then pull the same things, sun and then skull?
Yeah, and leave it down for like 30 seconds again.
Cool. Okay, you do that again. The coin does come back.
Is it cold?
It is ice cold. Though less so, the gold is.
What if we put like Gurman's pike?
That won't fit.
Let's not.
What if we put my fate-bound weapon on it, and then I can just grab it back eventually?
The smallest magic thing, which I think might be the only thing you have that would fit through the slot that you can use to like reach your arm in there, is probably the feather ring.
Yeah, that's not that important. Let's stick that in there.
That's the only magic item you have that I think would fit in here. You want to try that? Here, crickets.
I mean, I'm unopposed.
Okay. You put the ring on, the exact same thing will happen if you do the exact same steps with the ring. So I will say you pulled the sun and the skull. Killers again.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ring comes back. The ring is cold. Aku Aku level cold.
See, this is so interesting because every time we've asked this, you've said the symbols stay the same. So that indicates there is some way for the symbols to change.
Yeah, yeah, nothing.
And I have no idea how.
Nothing we can do inside of this room changes the state of this room.
Well, we've only been pulling 2 levers this whole time.
Maya is technically right.
Okay.
How about we try pulling more than 2 levers?
Yeah, like pull them all simultaneously.
What if we pull all at the same time?
Yeah.
You guys want to try pulling all simultaneously, all 4?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. When you try to pull all of them simultaneously, they sort of stick for a moment and none of them go down.
Huh. Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Is it immediate when we pull the second one that they both pop back up?
There's like a 1 second lag, but it's almost immediate.
I wanna try to pull one down while that's the case.
During the lag.
Oh, cool. So like during the lag, okay, which 2 are you gonna try to pull first?
Let's do the sun and the moon, and then we'll pull the tree halfway through.
The sun and the moon. Okay, give me.
We don't know that the moon pops them back up, though.
Well, one way to find out, right?
Yeah, I guess we just know that if more than one are sent down, they'll reset themselves, right?
Well, you only know that.
We don't know that.
We only know the skull
one.
Okay, well, I'm trying to take
pull the skull one, then the sun one.
Fair enough. I'm trying to run with the generalization.
Wait, hold up. Whose idea do you do? Do you do Joe's, or do you do Seb's, or Helka's, or Knees?
I think Joe's is interesting.
I'm good with any of them.
I'm fine with reversing it first and just doing the skull and the sun.
You do the skull and the sun?
That's probably a good move, actually. Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to pull the skull and the sun without any changes, or are you still going to try to pull a third
just
one in that
revert
1 second delay?
What we did earlier, but backwards.
Did we make a spreadsheet of what happens when we do various things?
When you pull the skull one, then the sun one, the same thing does happen in reverse. So when you pull the skull one, it'll go down and descend and stay gone. Then when you pull the sun one, it goes down. There's like a 1 second delay, and then they both come back up.
Right. I'm going to do that same thing, but then in the middle of it, I'm going to pull the moon one down.
Okay. So you pull the skull one, then you pull the sun one, and in the 1 second delay, you're going to pull the moon one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that 1 second delay, when you try to pull the new one, it's like sticking. It won't go down.
Lame.
And then as soon as the sun and the skull ones both come back up, the moon one, because you're still tugging on it, it immediately descends down as soon as that like interaction is completed.
Okay.
I propose
and now the moon one is
search.
The moon one is now down.
So like the hyper obvious hint is that something is happening while the 2 of them are down there. Right? Like the delay has to be important in some capacity.
Sure.
Unless this is just they don't have good engineers yet.
The moon one is currently down because Joe was tugging on it. So the moon one's down.
Right.
Pull the sun.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll pull the sun.
You pull the sun? Okay, cool. You pull the sun, there's the same 1 second delay, and then they both come back up. Same symbols.
The same symbols is what's throwing me off. Because what could we possibly do to change the symbols?
See, what I'm thinking is happening, though, is, like, if nothing here is changing, is this like fucking with the rest of the dungeon somehow?
I mean, that's
like that feels very like OSR dungeon. Here's a lever,
totally
you don't know what it does, but it definitely does something.
Yeah, like Water Temple. The problem
is...
exactly. I do not think that... This is me on a meta level. Like, I don't think it's reasonable for us to... for the creators to expect, okay, you just pull a lever and then run around. I think there has to be some information somewhere about what they do.
I will completely disagree.
Connor, is this adjusting the water level?
Oh, that's a great... Ooh.
Do you want to... the water level... You can't see the water level from you.
Right, but if I exhaustively keep pulling these and running back and forth and spending hours doing this, would I discover that it's the water level?
No, you would not.
Okay. Just before we spend an entire character exploring this concept.
I think, given how much of the Dread Pits, like, the early part of the Dread Pits is predicated on just explore randomly and sort of poke at stuff, and eventually you'll figure out what's going on. I feel like it's pretty reasonable that you'll be given puzzle. Like, we're gonna run into puzzles where we don't have any of the information to understand the puzzle when we start seeing it.
Yeah, I think that's my point, is we just have to wait to get more information. Because if we think about, like, the statue stuff...
Yeah. Okay, then yeah.
Like, we're like, okay, you can turn this statue, and then later we go to another part, and it's like, well, there's this statue, and it has a mirror, and there's a single beam of light. Like, I feel like there's more parts, and it's going to a degree, be obvious, because we'll go to another room and see a sun and skull and a moon and a tree, or whatever. And then it's like, oh, this is connected to this thing.
Yeah. I don't think there's like an explainer. I think there's like a little bit of info somewhere.
Yeah, we don't have everything we need to be able to solve this yet. I 100% believe.
I have a quick question. You guys just spent hours running back and forth to check the water level. Do you want to have said that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. In that case, can I get Brandon to roll me 4d4? Okay. Brandon, can you reroll 2 of those? Thank you. Give me 1 second.
Do I need to re-roll that extra 1?
No, you're good. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, how many hours do you spend on that?
I don't think it'll take more than like 2 hours to like exercise each of the different.
I would agree with that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Okay. Great. Well, it's weird. I forgot that there's no music at this level, and I was like, why is it so quiet? But it sounds great. Okay, you guys are in here. You have pulled some levers. Nothing has happened. What would you like to do next?
I want to go knock on this gold thing and see if there's like a hollow space behind it.
Perfect. Do you have perception hearing? Or just perception?
Hold on, I'm back. I have just perception.
I'll take any perception roll. If you've got hearing, you can roll that.
That's the same perception roll I got last time. Good lord.
Gordon, you can't really tell. I mean, it doesn't sound super hollow.
Also, hold on, I'm not Gordon anymore. I'm Seb.
You are. Seb, you can... It doesn't really sound particularly hollow.
Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
But yeah, if anybody else has perception and want to roll it, you are welcome to. But on the outside, it doesn't sound like it's hollow behind it. With a 10.
Okay.
Joe, that's 25.
Good. All right.
It is definitely not hollow behind it. There's nothing. It's like a gold. It's basically like somebody has.
Connor, you built fake doors.
Gold leafed the wall. right here. So it's a facade of a door that's like gold leafed, basically. But it's a wall behind it.
I mime opening it.
I take a piece of chalk and I write explainable AI on it.
Joe, you mind opening it, and nothing happens. But that was a really cool idea. I really like it. I feel like I want to make a note for a future dungeon.
Yeah, that's fun.
Like a fake door that when you fake open it, it real works. That
would be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't happen here, but it's cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
So are we committed to there's information we're missing, we need to explore more?
I mean, I don't know how we'll specifically look for this information that we're missing, so maybe we just do other things and stumble upon it, perhaps?
Well, that's what I mean. Like, there's nothing more we can really do in this room, is kind of what it seems like.
Yeah.
Sure, works for me. We can go
cool.
down to the one place.
I'm a big DFS guy, so the further down we go, the better.
DFS? What's DFS?
Depth first search.
Oh, cool.
You really
that was really explained.
I thought it was like Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah, I was thinking that
hold
too.
on.
That was exactly what I was thinking. I was ready for it.
I was about to say you're not an engineer, but then you recognized a Dwarf Fortress reference, and now I will give you engineering. I'll give you your engineering card back.
All right, thanks.
Honorary.
I'll take it. I'm a manager.
You are a manager. I won't hold it against you.
Thanks. Is that because I am your manager?
Well, it's also, I feel like I've hit the point of I need a lot of help right now, and you're giving me a lot of help right now, so I'm not going to bother you too much.
Connor needs a lot of help today as well from the text messages I received.
I need a lot of therapy is what I need.
On a lot of different levels. Connor needs help right now.
Well, Connor, I'm going to show up at your office tomorrow then.
Great. Okay, you guys come out onto the ground floor up here. Where to next?
Well, first I need light.
Yeah, we can't see shit.
What? Oh, did I not move you guys? I did not. Sorry, I didn't move you to the right map. Here, you guys are here.
God, I hate to ask, but Brandon, do you remember how we got down to the sewery stuff before? Or the big fucking hole in the ground, I think, right? That's where we went through?
So, if you guys follow me, there may or may not be ghosties. Oh, this door's closed.
Yeah, it was supposed to be closed before. It didn't change. So real quick, Joe, when you come to this door, this is a big stone door that is clearly, like, not on its hinges anymore.
Oh,
it's just leaning up against the doorway from this side. And it's, like, not level with it. Like, it's, like, tilted and not level with the frame.
I push it to the side.
Great. You push it, it just falls right over and completely is destroyed. Inside is a burned husk of a room that has been just charred and completely torched. It looks like it once potentially contained valuable scrolls, but it is currently just piles of ash and rubble.
Is there
I mutter under my breath, raiders.
Do you guys go in?
I slap Seb on the back and send him in.
Yeah, like thematically, yes.
I walk in the room and fall to my knees crying that all of this knowledge.
Beautiful. I love it. Okay. Yeah, the years, centuries of knowledge, potentially valuable clues as to how to escape your current situation are gone. But the room is also still and quiet, and there do not appear to be any enemies.
Connor's pitting us against our past selves.
Yeah, I don't...
Hold on, this is a neat idea for a video game now, actually.
Here's the... A time loop video game, but you're, like, actually fighting yourself in some way?
Yeah,
anyway.
like,
Pause here, please. Seb, yes, Seb, you come to this first. You come in, and there is a what appears to be a tarnish and burned, charred thurible. Do you know what a thurible is?
Of course I don't. I'm barely...
A throwable?
It's
A
a
thurible.
thurible.
Throwable.
It's like an incense thing.
It is.
Right?
It's an incense burner. Here's what I'm going to describe to you. It is a
Oh,
large
man.
ball, a large metal ball that opens that you can put incense in. And then when you close the ball, the incense pours out of the ball, creating a really like ambient steam sort of a thing, like incense smoke. However, this thurible is on the end of a chain at the end of a rod. So it also appears to look like a mace. It is a large weapon. And is it a two-handed mace? The silver thurible is made entirely of silver, it appears. And it has a special property. So you can treat it like a mace, the two-handed mace in the player's handbook, but it also has this additional property. And this is the property. I just threw it in the chat. It's called Reaching Flail. As a boost to a melee attack made with this weapon, you can make it up 10 feet instead of 5-foot range.
Oh, that will help future fate bounds, but not this thing. But not this fate bound.
Right.
What is this weapon classed as?
Classed as? It is
Yeah,
the
like-
same properties as a two-handed mace.
Wait, so how
Like,
can
what
a fate
category
bound
does it
use
fall under?
this?
Like-
Crap, you're right,
checking it
because
now.
it's not.
Like,
it
what
won't
training
be
do I
the.
need?
It won't be the special weapon. So someone else who can do. You need. Does anyone else get multiple boost abilities?
No, I don't think
I
so.
mean,
Oh well.
the soldier could use it.
The
Yeah,
soldier could use it for sure.
Cool.
What
The-
kind of like weapons training do you need?
It's a two-handed mace. It requires training for military weapons.
I can use it.
Oh
Sick.
well, sick. Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Is there a
But
point?
it-
Oh, whoa, no,
two-hand-
hold on. Fun thought. So it's a thurible. If my visual memory is working right, you should be able to, like, right. It's got a bunch of smallish holes on all around it, right, on the ball side.
Yeah.
What if we just stick a torch through it?
It's like as though you're miming to light it.
Well, no, just like you can just sort of like jam a torch through two.
You
sets
can't
of-
really, because the torch would then have a large rod sticking out that would off-balance it.
The thurible, yeah.
stick it through far enough that it's radially symmetric still.
You're trying
But
to
the
jam a hole in
burning
it.
part is at the end of the torch.
Yeah, so it'd probably go out if you use it as a weapon. Though you could hold the torch that way, but it's a two-handed weapon versus a one-handed torch, so it's just kind of a more inconvenient way to carry a torch at that point.
Well, because you still have the weapon.
But if you use it as a weapon,
Okay.
the torch will go out.
Does
don't
anyone
believe you.
object to me taking this weapon?
I have some very thorough drawings that I will produce for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Okay.
for it. Go for it.
Okay, and then what is the base damage that it does?
The
It's either
base
a
damage
D8. I
on
think
a
it's a
two-handed-
D8. It's a D8 or
I
a
think
D10.
it is a D8. Yeah, let me check that right now. But I'm right near the page.
It's the difference between a big and a great in the
It is a D8 of bludgeoning.
PHP. Okay, there we go.
Yep. Okay, I've added that to your player's handbook or your party supply under silver thurible.
Cool.
I've also added the subtext for reaching flail, which is the boost you get access to when you wield it.
So I'm gonna switch the bone dagger to a combat readied item, as well as the shield, and then I'll be holding the mace.
Holding the mace, great. That sounds good. Okay, cool. It's also magic. If anybody has magic identification, you're welcome to roll it on it.
Boy, don't I.
Somebody does though. I think it's Joe.
What
Brandon,
about Joe?
Joe
do you,
Mama?
do you want to roll magic identification on this thurible?
Sure.
Hit it.
Oh, I hope it's something cool.
Yeah, it deals 1d10 bludgeon damage against undead.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
That's kind of cool.
Base damage. So extra damage against undead. It magic.
It magic.
Okay, great. You pick that out of the rubble and ash. This room green, but that appears to be the only valuable thing in here.
Have we looked at this thing over here?
That is a broken chair, now further broken and burned by the fires that torched this place. So everything
Okay.
else in here is just piles of ash. Right
All right. There's no good charcoal to steal.
now. Not really, no.
All right, we can probably leave then.
So This is for reference for Matt sending in the chat. What a thurible looks like. They're way too small to be able to fit a torch in it.
Yeah, I
will say this one is quite a bit larger than that.
That's what I was hoping, because I know I've seen them in like Catholic mass sermons, whatever it's called.
Mass.
But when Connor said it was a big one, I was kind of. I'm very happy to grasp at straws in my own self-interest.
Sure, makes sense.
No, I think it would be hilarious if we have a torch in it.
Yeah, I mean,
seems like that doesn't work.
It'll work once and then go out when it hits.
Okay. Well, it saves you a drop and re-equip action. Okay.
True.
But then the torch goes out. If you drop and re-equip a torch, the torch stays lit on the ground.
Right.
Real quick, did anybody go and peer through this room before going into the door?
No, but I'm happy to.
Yeah, just curious.
I will wait to do that before more people come back towards me.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, if you guys all want to put yourselves behind Seb as he peers around a corner. Daintily.
I saw you move backwards, Helka.
I saw that.
I don't know what we're about to encounter here.
Great. Seb and Joe, you peer around the corner. There is somewhat specifically, instead of this root pile here, you actually see a collapsed rubble, and you can see light beyond, like a path out of the temple here.
Oh.
Let's go!
Okay. You want to exit here?
Where is this gonna pop us out?
You want to stop moving? I'll show you.
Well, I'm trying to build up my mental map of this whole fucking. I'm trying to think about it.
There is a map pinned you could look at and try to make a guess.
Yeah, let me pull it up. Oh, right. Pinning doesn't work on Discord mobile. Never mind, I give up.
Okay. Great. Healthy.
Tell me, Dad.
Okay. You guys are going to come out right here. You see a large gate or fence spanning around the side of here, a deep channel of dirt struggling the west, and then to the east here you just see the like throbbing mass of the Great One itself wrapped around the ziggurats to the northeast of you.
Exciting.
Wait, is this the...
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, directions.
Yeah.
All right, let's go kick that one thing's ass.
Connor, I'm not sure it's pinned anymore.
Sure, what's pinned anymore?
The map.
No, it's got to be pinned.
It's pinned, but the image isn't pinned as part of it, I don't think. You can just search 4 times images have been sent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So real quick, Joe, as you walk past, since I'm going to suggest that it sounds like you're the one up in front, when you get to about here, these little puffs of what looked like rocks before but appear to be little puffball fungus spew little clouds of spores into the air, and I need everybody to roll me a check. Let me check on what it is.
This is my first check of the session.
Darn.
Awesome.
Guess who no longer has flora and fauna lore?
R.I.P. But I'll take a wild check from everybody.
Oh,
what
that
check?
works. Weird.
Wild check.
That's not gonna be good.
Yeah, that will not.
Oh, never mind.
Oh no.
20.
I chose to reroll mine.
Joe is fine because the reroll. Nicola
I'm gonna reroll that one.
Okay. Nicola is
I don't
fine.
think I can reroll.
Helka, you fail. I'm going to mark you with this green symbol to indicate that you've been affected, and also you are going to take 7 damage. That is mental damage.
This life is the life where I used up all of my rerolls in one fight, right? Or was that the previous?
No, that was last time.
All right.
Yeah, that was last time.
Doesn't matter. Nat 20. Get at me.
right, that was it. You guys run to the edge of the space here. So you guys are free to continue moving beyond this. Sorry. Okay, Joe, as soon as you get to there, I need you to stop. Everybody else, can you put yourselves behind Joe as you would be?
I'd be here-ish.
I can't see.
We're over. Oh, okay. I do know where we are.
Yeah, I
All right.
yeah.
I love that Brandonius said, "Oh, we're right here," and then never mind. It's fine. It's very fun.
I realized it because this is where we fought the shambling sports for the first time.
Yeah.
And
right.
the second time, and now the third time.
Yeah.
Because here they are. So the shambling sports will all appear. I need everybody to roll me initiative. I'm gonna get some sports in here. So I will just caution you that I continue my quest, even still, to make it so that the sports are not gameable, with only minor changes to the sports. So I'm just gonna tell you, I have made a change to the sports.
Has there always been a D in sports?
They were always called the sports because it's an Anthony monster,
Yeah,
and he likes
horde.
verbal puns, and it's a horde, an undead horde, so shambling sport. I also hate it.
Wait, these are undead?
They are, I believe, undead, yes.
Cool, so when I can eventually attack them after all of their turns, I get to deal extra damage.
Yeah,
oh,
they're
initiative
undead.
time, yeah.
Damage. It is initiative time. Thank you. So you guys do get to pick your turn order, if you'll recall, who goes in what order. And then I will also add in the sports. And so... okay.
I believe I can... Brandon.
Let's see. So
you act like none of us have played League before.
I'm just saying no one kited them last time, and 3 of you got blown up.
Yeah.
So you act like I'm being ridiculous by noting that kiting is a possibility here, but Connor and I had a discussion afterwards where he said, I really expected you guys to kite them, and I said, I don't know why we didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever I kite them, I
the better
kite them.
strategy.
Yeah.
I'm saying I am actively making them slightly less kiteable, just so you know.
Well, okay, so I don't remember how they work at all.
Perfect. Well,
but immediately, I think I'm fine going after them.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you guys all in the turn order as they present here. So, Sports get to decide who goes first because they rolled the high, and they're gonna pick that they go first. So there's gonna be one of them that goes before you guys. But otherwise, so one goes, then 3 of you go, then 4 of them go, then 1 of you go. Do you guys have a preference for which one of you goes after the sports and which of all of you go, which of the rest of you go before?
I can go after as long as you guys will step up in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, I only have a 10-foot range, so I kind of have to.
Yeah, as long as the closest one to us moves a little bit closer before my turn, I'm good to go.
Well, only one of them goes before you.
Is it the one who's closest to us?
It's not the first one.
Well, then it doesn't matter when I go because I'm gonna hold my whole dang turn.
Well, then okay, just put Seb last.
Okay, I can do that. In that case, the rest of you
I can go early because I can just shoot at them.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I'm gonna have them move first. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Cool. So that guy's gonna get to there. That's his turn. Then it's Niquilla's turn. Your turn.
Knee. I am the Quilla that says knee.
You are.
Can I shoot through other people, or will that cause bad things to happen?
You can shoot past them, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yay! I'm going to shoot right through Joe. And not like hitting Joe, like half.
Right, not in a tracheotomy sort of way.
Yeah. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
So
Great.
The fact that we have to specify.
Yeah, I'm going to use my boost of Skilled Warrior, so I can add my Wild score to my 2 hit.
Yep.
And I'm using all my actions on this one attack.
Great. That sounds good.
I only got a 20, huh?
You do hit.
Yeah, that is, I do hit. It's just I expected more.
Yeah.
So then that would be
20 damage. Cool. Okay. You blast him. Takes out a significant chunk of their HP. And we go to Helka. Your turn.
Okay. Can I hold my turn?
Yeah, totally. You want to go after him?
Yes, please.
After the group of 4 or after all of them?
After the group of 4.
Okay, then we go to Joe.
I'm gonna Madness Surge. See how that goes.
Cool.
See what happens.
I do love this ability. I think it's good to make it in. So your
So
madness goes to 4.
My Madness goes to 4, and I lose 2d8 of health. Nice.
That has a good roll. Cool.
With the reduced health, it might be worth also lowering that going forward.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Because
one of the things
that
I want to test.
on average is like a third of my health.
Yep. Tracking.
Okay.
No changes yet. No changes needed
great.
at all. Flawless experience. You said you wanted more OSR, right? That's what you guys said. You said you wanted that centipede thing to kill you in 1 hit, right?
no.
I mean,
Oh, wait,
I
wait,
said
wait,
that,
say
but
more.
What I said that about was I want it to be more of like a
I think I have a quote from Brandon
dynamic
saying he wanted
combat.
it to say that. He said this took too long. I think it should have the ability to kill us in 1 turn but die quickly.
Yeah. I mean, I fully support that. I'm just saying we shouldn't just immediately die to all things immediately.
Oh, so
I
you
want
want it
that
to be
creature
easy.
to be. I don't know, a creature to have that power. Okay, I'm gonna attack this one though. So I'm going to take a 5-foot step as a boost and target that one with my gibbering.
Okay, gibber away. Is that a nat 1? You
It
missed.
is.
I'm sorry.
I've rolled so many nat ones.
You have tonight. It's been a rough night for you.
Hopefully that means that my bad luck is good today.
And I elect using one of my crack die not to take madness.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So that's Joe. Do you do anything else? I think that was only 1 action. No, that's 2.
2 because, well, it was all 3 of mine because the Madness Surge is mined.
Got it.
Okay.
25, 30, 35. All right, I get to here. With this guy is further back. Way further back. I'm going to go 15, 30, 45. This guy is going to go... to here. And then we have this guy far in the back. Cool. So that's all of them. Then we go to Helka.
All right. Okay, I guess I have to use a move action. I'm gonna move. Oh, not in the middle of the... there, and then I'm gonna attack with my mace.
Cool. That sounds great. Your Thurible hits hard.
Nice.
Roll me damage with the Thurible. Great.
Oh, you're kidding me.
All right, Pete. 4 damage to the shambling sport.
And I'm gonna
You
dodge.
will.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Actually, no. Before I dodge, I want to use the rest of my move action to back up.
I was gonna ask if you could. So you've got that AP. You could retcon a consistent attack.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I could.
And I'm a huge fan of retconning.
Yeah. Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay. So that's advantage, right? So I just roll damage again.
Another to hit.
Yeah, you just roll another to hit in case you crit. So you won't change your damage unless you roll the crit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That I got them backwards. Okay.
Cool.
So instead of dodging, I'll just back up.
Okay, they do not attempt an opportunity attack against you. Seb, it is your turn.
Oh, interesting. All right, so I will move up. I will. Oh God, what's the? I've written out somewhere the standard boost and crit effect selection. Boosted crit and last chance are the correct approaches here. So it's a d20 plus 2 plus 3 to hit and another d20 to crit fish. Neither of those happen, but does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right, then that's going to be so it's going to be 2d6 plus power plus fate plus there's another bonus here. Oh, plus 1. Well.
Cool. 8 damage.
Oh, hold on. That was 2d5.
Okay.
Oh!
Well, that was good. All right, great.
All right.
Cool.
And then the rest of my movement will be jogging. Will be getting back to the group.
Cool. Okay, awesome.
I like that my only request was, hey, I'll go. I just want some of you guys to step up in front of me.
Nobody did.
Everyone immediately retreated back.
We are united.
Yeah. But I like it. Okay, well, let's see. It is now Shambling Sport's turns.
We're not.
Sport 1, 5, 15. Okay, this guy's going to run straight at Helka and then begin glowing.
Well.
Okay, all of you are subsumed in the glow. Then this guy's going to come running up. 5, 10, 15. Yep, going to come run straight up at Joe and also begin glowing. Now, here's where things change. This time, everybody who is within at least 2 spheres of light, which is all of you, are in such
I cannot
bright
see
light.
the spheres of light, by the way.
Ah, shoot. Okay, I will fix that, but it doesn't matter because all of you lose vision. You're all blinded.
Interesting.
You are all blinded by how bright the light is from these auras effects.
Can I use my 3 levels of sight to not be?
3 levels of sight does not get you out of being blinded. There is actually a perception talent for that. It's separate from sight, though. I think it's
This
Trevor's.
is.
But yeah,
So-
but I was just thinking like my eyes are so powerful that I can just ignore the brightness.
No, you are blinded.
Lame.
But yeah, great.
With this light
so-
condition, would being the light folk, would that give you any kind of help here or no?
Not particularly, no. It's just specifically that you can't see because of how bright the light is. Like, it's just all you can see is white, like looking into the sun for all of you right now. A creature who's blinded fails all perception requiring sight, and attack rolls made by you have 1x disadvantage. Blindness goes away when the source of blindness goes away. In this case, it's being subsumed in 2 of these spheres at once of light. So, Nequilla, excuse me. It is your turn. You are currently blinded.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem for me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And by blinded, I literally cannot see the map at all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I've lost all vision.
I turned off your vision for all of your tokens because you're all in that light.
The problem is I want to, like, move backwards until I'm out of it. Because I know I can move backwards 3 squares.
You want to move
But like
backwards
I
3 squares?
can't. Yeah.
If you click on your token, because you can still see
I
your token,
cannot
right?
see my token. No, I
it's just a
can't.
black screen.
Ah, that's
It is
interesting.
literally a fully black screen.
Well, that's kind of interesting. Okay, well, I will move you back 3 squares, and when you move back 10 squares, you will recover vision.
10 squares?
Or two squares, 10 feet. Sorry, you will recover vision by backing up enough, Niquilla. So you back up 3 squares, and now you can see.
Well, I am going to shoot the one that is higher health. The one that I'm lower health.
The ones that are glowing,
Yeah.
or the one outside of it. Okay, the ones that are glowing. Great. Okay. This is a meta comment here that I don't think your character would know, but just reminder that previously, when you dealt piercing or slashing damage to one of these that was glowing, they do explode.
Oh.
Maybe
I should.
That is a meta comment, but I'm going to give it to you here
Whoopsies.
because it might be in the scroll. I don't know.
I
If it's
don't
in the
think it
scroll. If
is.
it's in the scroll, you're good. Might be worth checking.
I am checking.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Well, at
I
least you
think
critically
it's
hit.
dead.
Which one are you
Yes.
pointing at? The one with less health?
Yeah.
The exploding one? Okay, cool.
That would be
you-
10 plus 8 plus 2 damage.
That's 20. 20 damage? Okay, here's the deal. That is a critical hit, and you've done exactly the right amount of damage to kill it. I'm going to say that you pierce it somewhere where it does not... somewhere that is like a non-vulnerable popping point. So it dies without popping, and that will give everyone else their vision back as
thank
well.
hell.
I'm giving you that from the critical hits. I will not do that twice. But you
What
kill
if we
it.
get another critical hit with perfect damage? Will you do it again?
Yeah, unless this becomes a pattern.
Yeah, I think maybe not. I think I maybe won't. I think I'm just nervous about how I would have killed all of you. Nee, is that your full turn?
Yes, because it was 2 actions for that, so I was a consistent attack.
Got it. Cool. Sounds good. Then we go to Joe.
Well, so this one is still glowing?
It is still glowing, but now that you're only in the glow of one of these creatures, you can still see.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will go to here.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and... I'll go ahead and gibber at the far one.
Okay, sounds good.
Wow. But
Rough
against
night, Joe.
mental.
Rough night, Joe. Let me check.
Against mental.
Nope, mental, it's still
Dog.
okay. I'm sorry.
Mental. Okay.
Sorry, Joe.
I pierce you mentally.
Yeah.
Well, I guess with my remaining action, I will give Helka a shield of faith, blessing of shield, whatever it is.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
That's what I got.
We go to Spords. Sport time. Sport runs straight at Seb and then begins to glow.
So I'm blind.
You are blinded, and I believe Helka will be blinded as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, you're both blinded.
But Helka, if you step 2 to your left, you can smack.
I know I can run
Yeah,
3 or so
Can
down.
those outside yell directions, or can they not see inside at all?
Oh jeez, that's a fun concept.
Oh, you can't see inside either. It's too bright inside.
That's a really fun concept for a fight, though.
How was I able to shoot at one of them earlier? Because I was shooting at one inside one of the spores.
They are the
glowing?
source of the glow, so you can see their bright shapes outlined pretty well, but you can't see other creatures inside of it very well.
Okay, so like if someone else knows where this board is and remembers where I was, they can say, okay, move here, and then you can hit it?
Yeah, I think I'm okay with that.
Cool.
Okay. Helka, it is your turn. You are blinded. You get 1x disadvantage to all attacks, but what would you like to do?
Okay, where do I need to move? People who can see, help.
Go to your left.
I can't see my token. How much?
Just keep going to the left until you can see.
Do you want a 5-foot adjust or actually use the move action?
Can you 5-foot adjust?
You can't do
no,
both.
you can't blind it. You have to use the move action. Okay, well, you use the move action. Takes you 10 feet of movement to move out of the radius, and then you can see.
Okay, cool. And I'm still within 10 feet of the one by me.
Yeah, you are.
I am going to consistent attack.
Great, sounds good. Roll to hit.
So because I have disadvantage and consistent attack gives me advantage, I just roll 1.
You're no longer blinded, so you don't have disadvantage anymore. You are affected by
I rolled twice
I think it's negative 2 or 3 here to hit. I'll confirm. From the brightness, but not disadvantage.
I'm not affected by bright light.
Perfect. Yeah, you get -3 to attacks. So. But a 15 is still enough to hit. So you hit.
Cool.
And this is a bludgeoning attack.
It is.
So it just takes
Which
damage.
is good because the dagger was not bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Great. Sep, your turn.
Alright, so I can't see crap, but I know that I can... Well, okay, I know there's somebody directly in front of me, and I know I can back up like 3 spaces or so.
Yep. Do you want to hit and then back up?
Do I get punished for trying to swing at something I know is right in front of me?
You get 1x disadvantage to hit it. And you have to declare the square, and if it's not in the square, you don't get that. But in this case, you kind of do know which square it's in. So it'll just
like I saw it move directly in front of me.
Yeah, so you just get 1x disadvantage here.
I might as well, because I don't have anything better to do. Really.
Great.
D20 plus 2 plus 3, and D120. My bad.
Also, are you going to roll... are you rolling with advantage? Is that why you're not rolling disadvantage check?
Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. Consistent attack version of all this crap, and then I'm moving backwards as far as I can.
Got it. Okay, sounds good.
16.
Okay, 16 will hit.
Sick. Okay.
What kind of weapon do you wield?
It is a great axe, so it is slashing.
Great. It will pop when that happens.
Well, I already did it.
Roll me a finesse check.
I think that's +0. Wait, is this the rule set where we're adding proficiency to these checks?
You add proficiency to all of them, yeah.
Then yes. Okay. Hey.
+0, you pass. You're going to take half damage, so you take a total of 8 damage as this thing pops.
Cool. If only I could see my token so I could click on it and adjust my health.
Well, you will immediately be able to see because it's going to stop glowing from that as it pops.
Ow.
I know it's like deeply integrated into the game, but you pass, take half damage is such a feel bad.
Right, I understand that. Yeah. It will be more of a feel bad because the second one also now explodes.
Right, of course.
But hey, Helka, you take
as long as you're rewriting
damage.
the game rulebook.
Yeah, no, sure.
I don't love that.
Helka,
just get that one thug ability.
Helka and Seb, can you both roll me
ability.
checks?
There's a sentinel ability that, or is it a sentinel ability? There's an ability that makes it a half or nothing. Like
it's true. Yeah. You both pass. You're both going to take half damage, which is 9. You both take 9 damage. That will kill the sport in front of you.
It also kills me, doesn't it?
You take 9.
Plus what the first one was?
The first one was 8. So
yeah,
a total of...
Yeah, that kills me.
13? Well, you just take a wound.
Yeah. So I passed both and I died.
You roll back up to 28 HP. And you take a wound. And your turn will continue, remember?
Yeah, I just mean like still... in general.
Yeah, but you're fine. It is still your turn. You just took a wound, so roll me a d6.
Sorry, screwed that up.
That was 1 AP. I will note your one attack did kill him.
Right.
Yeah. So, your left arm is now exhausted until you get a quick rest.
That is
so
the worst. That's one of... There were only two wrong answers, and that was one of them.
Yeah, it was 2 to 3 for your checks. I'm
I
aware,
feel like
but,
that's I think, looking forward, I did the best I possibly could, and now I'm fucked. I'm, fucked for the rest of the combat.
Understood. Yeah.
At more than half health to start this.
You're still at more than half health, technically. Your health wrapped around back to full. You're at full health.
Yeah, no, 28 is full.
Yeah, so you're at half. Yeah, so you're good.
But I can't. I'm useless now.
Well, it's exhausted. You can still use it. It's just 2 AP.
Ah, well, okay. But
it doesn't double exhaust, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a huge bitch about the whole thing, but just that was a very feel bad round of combat, man.
Sure. I hear you. Well, we're testing the system. It is still your turn. You've only used 1 AP. I will note.
But my arm is exhausted, so I can't do anything.
Your arm.
It's double.
Yeah, you got 3. You got 3 AP. There's no double exhaustion, so technically you still have 2 AP left. You could 5-foot adjust and hit another one. Oh, and this one stops glowing too.
Natalie, you
which
didn't
one?
take 12 of that damage that you took off of your character.
I forgot the first 12. Yeah, I just took the 9. I'm also all the way back up.
No. I'm saying that when you got hit, I stopped 12 of that damage with that Blessing of Shield.
Oh, so I didn't take the 9. Okay, yes,
Correct.
math. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I miss.
Yeah, an 11 does miss. However, your first attack, I will just note, did do 54 damage, technically. It also did damage to you, but it did do 54 damage to the Sports.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you missed with your second attack. Sport's turn. It is this Sport's turn. It's just going to start glowing. Its job here is done. It's exactly where it wants to be. So it's going to start glowing. Nee, it is your turn.
Hey. So, is that what I can kind of see in the background? That's right here. Is that considered dim light?
Which one?
This one, the one I'm pinging.
The one you're pinging? You can see it.
Yeah, is that considered in dim light?
They're actually glowing a little bit, and I need to fix that. So,
okay.
So you can see it just fine.
Yeah, I was asking because I'm immune to the effects of dim light, so I didn't know if that was considered still in darkness. Okay.
No, it is fine.
Well, I'm going to attack that with my whole action. Because I saw, it kind of popped as I shot it, just didn't hit any of the sacks. Let's try not doing that again.
Sure.
I'm going to use my headshot boost, so head strike boost, so if it hits, then it'll deal 2d8 additional damage.
Cool.
Cost me a trick shot point.
Cool. You still hit? 15
That is so low rolls.
Yeah, they are really bad, but consistent.
Yeah. It's just a 3, a 6, and a 7 with 3x advantage is super low. Okay, double check my damage. Yay.
Cool. 25 damage. You blap it for like 2/3 of its health in one go round. It withers. You can see like a pustule on it, just like letting out like a little like balloon exhaust sound. Joe, it is your turn.
Wait, is it the like squeaky letting a balloon go noise or just like normal balloon noise?
A little bit of the squeaky one.
Okay, because that's so much funnier.
Great, it's me. I give a Blessing of Shield to Seb.
I appreciate that.
I lose no madness, which was not what I was hoping for. I will now attack this one in the distance with, actually, can I reach that one? Yes, great. I will attack, well, no, I'm gonna attack this one here that's glowing.
Okay, cool. 19 hits.
Nice.
16 damage, great, cool, awesome. Well, it's barely alive.
And I will use one of my points to have not gained further madness. And with my last action, don't really have a good thing to do. Actually, I had one more attack that didn't require mind.
Joe, do you have anything attack help related?
Yeah, but I can't use it without potentially going insane.
Oh, never mind then.
So, on my next turn, I'll be able to. So I guess I will just take a 5-foot step back and hang out.
Okay, cool. Shambling's board's turns. We get some of the guys up here. This guy's going to run straight at you, Helka, and begin to glow. It's going to be their full turn.
Great.
Everyone's blind.
Folks will be blinded. Blinding.
No!
Seb, let's see if you're in that range. You are. Yeah,
I know I am.
Okay, great.
Crap.
Seb, you are blinded. Helka, you are blinded. Turning off your visions. That's that board. We go to next board. Next board is going to come around and also begin to glow. Sport glow. Seb, you are in 3 glows now, although I don't know that really matters. Because you can't see him, but
super glow.
Just worth noting.
Okay, yeah.
Great. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so that's all their turns. Helka, it's your turn. You are in the glow of 2. You cannot see anything.
There's one immediately.
Is there anyone not in the glow that can
run
direct
south?
me?
There's one that is 1 square to the north of me and 1 square to the west of me.
I just yell, "Run south!"
Helka, do you still have an impression in your head of how close one is to you?
Yes, there's 2 squares in front of me. So I'll just attack it without moving, and I'll use
2 squares in front
Connor's
of
just
you.
trying to convince you to nuke yourself.
like 1 empty square and then the spore.
In what direction?
Directly up.
Directly up. Okay, you're gonna roll the hit against a square 2 in front of you. Sounds good. Roll me 1x disadvantage to attack.
Sounds brutal.
No.
So I'm gonna note something.
Keep low 1. Sorry, not keep high 1.
Oh, so 7.
It is
Okay.
also indeed the square that is right in front of you, not 2 in front of you.
I wasn't gonna penalize Helka for that though, because Helka is attacking with a flail, and so it would have to go through the square directly to the north.
Yeah.
I was just gonna reduce the damage a little bit for it.
Yeah.
But you did miss anyway.
Okay.
So you missed on an attack. That was 1 AP.
Okay. Nequilla, are you outside the glow that you could have informed me that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will use that on my next
I can't
attack.
see where you are. I can't see where you are.
Just the sports. You do have a vague outline of where Helka just was, though, so I think you could probably get it's right in front of you.
So I will use that information on my next turn, and I will just attack again and try again.
Okay, so you're going to attack a second time? That will... let me check. That will miss.
I figured. Okay.
Okay, so Helka, that is your turn. Seb, it is your turn.
So I know there's one directly 1 up and 1 to the west from me.
Yep.
And so I will be swinging at that with a consistent attack.
with a slashing consistent attack.
Can I give up an advantage to swing with the flat of the axe?
You don't even have to do that. It just reduces the damage. It's swinging with the flat of the axe.
All right, cool.
So it reduces it by 2 dice types, which I think it goes. What is it? 2d6.
That'll
so
go to a d8 then.
A d8. Yeah, a d8.
Yeah. So I assume the
as
23
cool with that.
hits.
Oh, I didn't get the roll, but oh yeah, I did. Yeah, 23 does hit.
Cool.
You do have 1x disadvantage. Oh, but you swung consistently.
Yeah.
But your arms are exhausted, so that's all of your AP to do that. Are you okay with that?
Well, I already did it, so I guess I am.
Okay, got it. Well, you do destroy the thing.
I will. I'll retcon everybody else's stuff. I will not retcon my own stuff.
Great. Okay, you are still blinded, but Helka no longer is.
Hey, I
Thank you.
contributed. I contributed.
You did. Nee, it is your turn. Nee, you deal piercing shots.
Yeah, I am aware.
Okay.
Luckily, there is one that is not currently glowing.
There is. It's true.
So I'm gonna go after that one.
Okay.
We'll probably take a short rest after this, given people's health, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yep, so then I'm going to use another call point.
Hell
Great.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll do that. And that means I can add. So this is, again, just on a head strike.
Cool.
So
On the
additional
non-glowing guy?
damage. Yes.
Cool. 24 hits.
Since that hit.
26 damage. Cool. Awesome. Sick.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 on my d8s.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
like to
pretty
say.
That's brutal. Joe, your turn.
Great. I'm gonna begin by. Oops, I should be at 3.
I think you're still protecting Seb. Is that correct? Or do you maintain focus on that?
I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. Let's see.
Okay. Got it. Cool.
I'm gonna attack this one.
Mm-hmm. Great. Cool. That is an 11 against MD. That will miss.
Garbage.
You keep rolling like 5 or below on that round, in that area.
Hey, that was a 6.
I know it was.
Put some respect on that name.
Just brutal.
Well, I'll use one of my slightly cracked to do that. I'll maintain focus for Seb. And I will say a lot of curse words that potentially make the shambling sports blush.
Hey, which one?
I don't. This
When
guy.
they blush, they start glowing brighter and then it explodes.
You gonna forbidden knowledge that guy then?
No, I'm just saying words. I don't have enough.
Oh,
actions
okay,
to
I
do
see.
anything
Got it.
productive. I'm just
Cool.
saying a bunch of slurs about sports.
Okay. So
When they blush,
unfortunately,
they glow and explode.
we do go to the sports turns, and nobody did kite the sports. So
I'm
this
just
one-
saying, I did put that in the chat that we need to be
did.
kiting these
I
things.
I
can't.
agree with you.
I literally can't.
I told you to run south.
This will explode. Helka and Seb, roll me finesse checks.
Oh no. Ah.
R.I.P. Okay. I deal 18 damage to Seb, 9 to Helka and this sport here.
Holy shit, dude.
And then that is that thing's whole turn. Oh no, I can just start glowing again.
That's so brutal.
No, it's a body action. It can't do anything now. It can do nothing now. Then we go to this one. The one next to Seb is also gonna explode.
Oh god, I'm gonna die again.
Seb, you can't see again though.
I know.
Okay.
Cool.
Seb, did you not use your 12 points of resistance that I gave
Oh
you?
yeah, you gained 12 HP
Oh,
back because
ooh,
you
Well,
had the shield.
shield.
great call. All right.
Go ahead and roll me another finesse check though.
What if I don't want to?
I totally get that. Seb, you have failed the finesse check. You're going to take 20 damage
Bro.
from this guy exploding. You are 2 from death. I'm aware.
Some
That is his turn. This thing's turn now. This one's going to come running up, and it's going to just come running over here and begin to glow. What a glorious day to be able to glow so brightly in the light of our Lord. Right? All right. Helka, it's your turn.
I'd like to say, so far, I've not taken any damage.
Good for you.
Seb's taken all of the parts.
This whole life,
combat.
I've not taken any damage.
This combat
you.
has been Seb martyring himself and Helka martyring herself. Helka, it's
I'm
your
gonna
turn.
attack the one right in front of me.
Great. That misses.
Whew.
I'm gonna try again.
Okay. That definitely hits. That is 5 damage. Cool. Is that your whole turn?
Indeed.
Okay. Seb, your turn. You have 2 HP. Your arms are exhausted, but
So it's not.
You can
Well,
see-
no. Hold on. One of my arms is exhausted. It's so this guy is not dead, right? All right.
this guy's what? This guy's not dead. This guy is not dead. Yeah, correct.
I'm.
Are you attacking with the back of your axe? Because this one's glowing.
Yep.
Okay, checking. Cool. So you move, you hit.
2 plus 3 plus 1.
You
Cool.
hit.
And that takes me down to a D8.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. That's not right.
It's the D89, but it has 5 HP, so with your modifiers, that's enough
Alright,
that it
cool,
dies
done.
anyway. So, yeah. Cool.
That's tragically my whole turn.
Yep. Me.
I'm going to. Should I aim for the one in front of Helka or the? I'll aim for the other one because Helka has bludgeoning weapon and stuff. Yeah, so I'll aim for the one that is to. I'll aim for the one that's up and right of me.
Yeah. Cool.
So again, I'm going to be using head strike.
That totally hits. It's gone.
Yeah.
No, it is your turn.
I attacked that one. Hooray!
And
Well-
combat ends because it had not enough damage. It had 10 HP. So you guys successfully finish off the sports. Some of you look great. Some of you do not. Would you guys like to take a quick rest?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
What are the current rules on our hit die?
Yeah, how's that work?
You same as normal, except you will wrap back around. So for most of you, that's it. They just act as normal. Seb, when you get up to 28, you will drop to 0 and lose your wound, and then continue to climb with your hit dice.
Hey Seb, I have
Ooh.
5 hit pools. And I do not need to use any of
I
them.
will take all of those to get back up to full and not have any more wounds.
That will say I have no pools left, and we still have another one.
Actually, wait, no, you will.
You
wait,
guys
how
haven't
many-
used your. You guys haven't used a short rest at all, so this is your first one.
Yeah, hold on. I only need 1 HP pool to get back up to. Oh well, hold on. I need 2 HP pools to get to max with no injuries.
Cool. Are you down for that?
So I'm out of HP pools, and I take 2 of Maya's.
Okay. Cool. But you're back at full.
With no injuries.
Helka's at full with no injuries. Totally good. Do you guys want to use this as an opportunity to take a 5-minute break? Come back at the hour, and we'll do the next hour and a half of play.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Take 5.
So wait, how many of my pools got used? Sorry, I'm just
Only 2.
Just 2.
counting. Okay, got it. Sounds good. Yeah.
Cool.
Is everybody ready?
I mean, I am.
I am as well.
Seems like we're not.
Where did the rest of our party go? They should be back.
I'm here.
Do we have Brandon yet?
I don't think so. Alright, then give me another
Wait on
sec.
him? So, when I was designing this dungeon and looking for mushrooms, I was looking for inspiration. And there's actually a mushroom called the Amethyst Deceiver. And I was like, that's such like a D&D name for a mushroom.
Yeah, it doesn't sound real.
It doesn't sound real at all.
What
It sounds
is
like
it?
if you eat it, there'll be it's called the Amethyst Deceiver.
What about the Destroying Angel?
Is that a mushroom?
Yes. It coagulates your DNA.
Oh, it's the one that makes you allergic to yourself.
Yeah,
Wow. I hate that.
it basically
No, it's not the one that
causes
makes you allergic to yourself.
No, it causes
makes-
your DNA.
It makes all your DNA go poof.
Yeah, it makes your DNA bind to itself because it inhibits RNA polymerase, and replication can occur. So it tends to be fatal. Unless you can filter it out. Yeah.
Wow, mushrooms are terrifying.
Yeah.
They're
Thanks.
so close to people they can make you allergic to yourself. It's so weird.
That is
They're
weird.
so cool, but
They got amatoxins. Dang. I have a coral in my aquarium that naturally produces palytoxin, which is a type of toxin that just kind of melts all your organs.
oh, that's
Oh,
fun.
lovely.
The coral looks really pretty, and they're just don't mess with it. I'm just like, it seems really uncomfortable. Yeah, I was just looking at the wiki page for this. It's crazy.
Does it not affect the other animals in the aquarium?
No, you kind of got to eat them to have a problem. So they're kind of safe. They're safe to have in an aquarium. You're not going and eating stuff out of it, but.
No, I just mean do the other animals in the water have problems?
No. But I don't know what would happen if they tried to eat it. Brandon, you back?
I am.
Woo!
Okay, we got a map?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's roll. You guys are back in the Dread Pits. Back at the garden, you've all healed up. You're good to go. What's your next step?
Dying.
My idea is to go in and see if we can fight Big Funny Statue. And hope that murder tree isn't alive again.
The murder tree is clearly dead. It's been burst open, and it's like a glowing core inside of the tree now.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. Okay.
So the tree is gone.
Yeah, I can fuck with this.
Great. Okay. Yeah, go on in.
Did we in the scroll write down the? Oh well, no, we died.
Yeah, you died before you were able to write anything down about the mushrooms.
Okay.
There's a bunch of mushrooms sprouting up in here. You don't have any records in the scroll about this place.
I avoid
which does somewhat
I
suggest that it's
generally
dangerous.
avoid mushrooms.
Yeah, so Joe and Helka, can you put yourself
Oh,
in the
also-
garden as you would be?
The giant dark spot from the worm is still there.
Giant dark spot from the worm?
Oh,
it is?
yeah.
Oh,
Here.
Let me fix that.
Because I was like, I was moving, I'm like, it's big and empty. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That sounds good. Joe, could you move yourself in as you would be? And then if you guys could pause there. Perfect. Okay, right around here is when the worm will show up. It will crest.
Oh, it's still
way
here. Oh
Damn it.
no, I
directly.
thought that was a one-time thing.
I can still
was it.
climb. I can still climb.
It sure spawns.
God
but
damn it.
I think with that note, we will go to boss music undead. And then I need everybody to roll me initiative as the worm bursts from the dirt to your east.
Fucker.
I can swim.
That is not helpful
Not
against the
really.
worm.
That doesn't help you.
Not against the worm.
Nat 20, let's go.
Let's go.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Oh, okay, I did not get a nat 20. Elka got a 25. Okay, you guys choose if you want to go first or second. Preferences.
I got a nat 20 in the sense that my roll's a 20 after modifiers, and I did
Okay.
not use anything extra.
So a 20.
Yeah.
20.
Okay, and then Seb, I got 10 for you. So 2 of you are going to go before the worm or after, up to you. Do you have a preference?
I needed to get closer, but also I can run at it if need be, so I can go whenever.
Any preference? For if you guys want to go before or after the worm? None?
I mean, I think I probably should go before because I'm squishy and I want to get in a position away from everyone else, so it would have to split focus to go after me.
Okay.
That's a good call.
So you're in a good spot. Who else do you want to go before the worm?
Well, hold on. Math real quick. I should also be able to go before.
Do you guys have any problem with this? Nee and Seb going
Unless
before, and
someone,
then the parasite,
unless
and then
someone
Huck and Joe?
ranged wants to do
No.
anything, I think it works fine.
Okay, then let's have Nee go first.
Neat.
Right, you can hurdle one. You can hurdle one fence, right?
Correct. 1 fence per move action.
Okay.
Okay. My first action is going to be to move here, and then I'm going to shoot at the segment right behind the head.
Okay.
And I'm going to be, yeah, and I'll use my ability lets me add a wiles to this.
Cool.
But I will not be using head strike.
Okay.
Now
That hits.
damage.
Still waiting on the. Ah, there it is. Never mind. 10
I
damage.
would just, yeah, I was just double checking math for this.
Cool. Yeah.
That's not
Sounds
the
good.
roll I do the most often.
Cool. Sounds good. Well, we go Seb. Seb, I don't think you actually move in the way that you just.
Yeah,
but...
I just figured out that I was wrong.
Okay.
Oof. Interesting. Lots of math. Okay, I can get to here, crossing 2 fences with 2 moves.
That was 70 feet of movement, it said?
Ah, shit.
When you showed it on the screen?
Where did I start?
Here, I believe. Right in front of Joe.
Oh, crap.
You can get to about here. You can get to a second segment.
Yeah, okay. Then... Oh. Yeah, okay. I think I'll just do that then.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to have this thing continue 15, and then 30, up to here. She'll pull along its segments. Doop, 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 doop. So, yeah. Okay. So, Joe and Helka, it's got 1 move. It is going to bite the first one in front of it, which is Joe. Joe, does a 16 hit you?
Yes. Of course.
Okay. It is going to deal 20 damage to you.
Oh, no, I don't quite die.
And then it is moved twice. No, it's only moved once. It's moved once. It's bit. The second thing it's going to do is it's going to give Helka. It's going to attempt to give you 5 levels of taunt. Can you roll me courage checks against 5 levels of taunt, targeting its head? Okay. Ooh, you're good at this. Okay. I think you take 2. 2 levels of taunt, targeting its head.
Oh.
Okay. That's the parasite's turn. We then go to Helka. Helka, you get 2x disadvantage to attack anything but this creature's head.
That's fine. I'll attack its head.
Okay. Roll to hit the head. 14 will miss the head. Oh, 21 will also miss the head.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
At the end of the turn, you will lose 1 level of taunt towards the head.
That's good.
And then I believe we go to Joe.
Great, I run over here.
Do you use by action disengage?
Sure.
Okay, just checking.
And then I'll, I guess, just forbidden word at it.
Oh, because if you
Forbidden
use your ability
knowledge.
to gain madness, you'll get a wound.
Yeah, and I don't have any way to attack except for this because I have to disengage. So.
I see. Yep. Okay.
MD against
12
its midsection.
Against its midsection hits.
Wow. So, 3. Nope, that's incorrect. Plus bait. 13.
13 will be dealt to it. Okay, got it.
Your turn.
Cool. Sounds good.
Nicola.
Me. Your turn.
I have to say, the fact that your character is Niquilla makes me so happy, because every time your name gets said, it just makes me happy.
Me. Quilla. Yeah,
Me.
good. I really like it. But it is your turn, Maya. Do we have a Maya?
Aua.
Hello.
There's this nice segment, right in front of me. I'm gonna go hit it if I can.
$26 definitely hits.
Okay. Then damage. Hey! Oh
Right.
no, no, 8 less damage, sorry.
Okay.
That was a
Thank you for
copied
being
roll
honest.
that had the 2d8.
Got it. Okay, well, thank you for being honest. Okay, got it. So I've added 8 back health to it. And now it's Seb's turn.
Alright, we're doing this twice. So d20 plus... Oops. 1d20. Plus 2 plus 3. Plus a normal
18.
20. And then a normal
Against the
20
body.
for crit fishing. No difference.
Hits.
2d6 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. Alright.
Okay.
And we're gonna do it again.
Still hits.
Crit
Maybe crit.
fish. Nothing. Alright.
Nope. But that's it.
Woo!
For 15 damage. Awesome. Okay.
I
Cool.
did something.
Yes, you did.
This is already
Burn.
going way better than last
No,
time.
you were doing a lot the last combat. You're dying.
I was wasting time the last combat.
This is going to surround you, Helka.
Hey, attack of opportunity,
Great.
right?
Let's see, because it'll depend a little bit on...
At least one of the tails has left my purview.
Well, the whole thing has to leave your range.
I was really
But I
focused
think
on that one 10-foot by 10-foot bit of tail.
It doesn't matter, because it did, in fact, leave your range.
Sick!
Shoot, I have to spend almost my whole turn whipping around you, Helka, in order to be able to do this. So you are indeed surrounded.
Oh, dog,
But-
you take another 15 from that.
Okay, good to know. Noted. I will.
Do it again.
But just as a note, you are now fully surrounded, Helka, and it will bite you with its turn, as that is what it can do. How much PD do you have?
I have 19.
Climb!
Okay.
Climbing
It misses.
works really well.
It is now your turn, Helka.
I can't climb.
Climbing is a body action anyone can do, technically.
Oh, okay,
You
I
can
will climb.
with a body action on your turn.
Climb like your
let me
life
see-
depends on it.
Let me see what
Because
those
it
rules are.
does.
It kinda does.
Because
Sorry
it
about
truly
that. We should have
does.
warned you.
Yeah, sorry, how much damage did I take? I forgot to subtract that, because I got distracted by climb like your life depends on
No,
it.
I missed you.
Oh, I missed, okay.
Yeah, I missed you. I rolled a nat
Cool.
3. So you climb a number of 5x your power to a minimum of 10 feet. What's your power score?
My power is 2.
Okay, so you can climb just barely to the top of it.
Okay.
What's your PD, Helka? Not Helka.
19.
Yeah, Helka. 19. Okay, so it has to have a plus of less than plus 16.
Yep, true.
Yeah.
It does. Helka, which direction do you climb? Okay, cool. I'm gonna move that back. Cool. So you are on it now.
Mm-hmm.
That was a body action.
Yes. And I am going to use a consistent attack to attack the section I'm on as opposed to the head, so I don't have disadvantage.
Cool. Okay. Okay, yeah. You critically hit?
Is this
Would
thing
you like
undead?
It is. Would you like to rend it? Or would you like to deal max damage?
I thought you said you can only rend the head.
You can rend a segment of the body as well. It'd be a specific segment.
Do you guys think that's worth it? It
I-
feels kind of not, but also I'm not the best at making those judgments.
I mean, the problem is if you're running a specific segment, like, I feel like probably not. Like, rending can be useful, but in this case, it's a specific segment. Like, it might just move in a way where you can't,
Access that.
see the segment and then access it.
Sure.
Yeah,
it's
okay, so...
damage?
Yeah, so that'll be 13 then.
Okay, 13 damage. Cool. Awesome. great. I believe that's your whole turn, so we go to Joe.
Cool. I will 5-foot boost as I forbidden knowledge some section that's not its head.
Right?
Do it again.
The second time will hit. For 19 damage. Awesome. Okay, great. Knee.
Okay. How? Okay, I'm going to attack its tail.
Okay. You roll 26 to hit. 16 damage.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, Seb.
Alright, gonna move and consistent attack. So, slash R 2D20 KH1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1. Does a 17 hit the tail?
It will hit.
Alright, cool. That's 2D6 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. Alright.
13 damage. Okay, great.
Why
it's
is
barely
this
alive.
going so much better than last time?
How is... Oh, because I thirded its health and increased the damage significantly of its constriction attack.
Oh, good. You should do that to more bad guys.
So let's see. 15, 30, 40. I can get all the way around to
I think you might have. I mean, obviously, I don't know if this is just our party changing, but like, I feel like this is way easier. Like, basically, we've taken no damage.
Sure.
I don't know how much of that is luck, but it just feels
too easy now.
Yes.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
But I also don't know.
It's gonna get really hard now.
But I don't know what the intended challenge is, especially because it's right before like another boss.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you want the difficulty encounter.
I don't know that that's too big an issue because it is going to be able to constrict Seb right now. And also, Helka, I need you to make me a finesse check because you're about to fall 10 feet. So if you could make me a finesse check. Okay. Helka, you are going to take half damage. Falling off of it. So you're gonna take 1 damage, Helka, for falling off of this thing, but then it's gonna attempt to constrict Seb.
Wait, so it got closer to me during its move, right?
It came towards you, yeah.
I'm gonna roll to give them fumble then.
Okay.
I need you to make a fate check.
Okay.
How much fate does the giant fucking worm have?
It's low, so it's gonna take a lot of fumble.
Yeah, give me the check first.
I failed.
Oh, beautiful. All right, here's a D8 of fumble.
Awesome.
Oh, it's bullshit.
So another note.
I hate this world.
Okay. Well, you may be taken from it, so I need you to make me a power check.
How dare you? And I do add proficiency to trait checks, right?
Correct.
All right.
Okay, 16. Let me see if you passed. You failed. Buddy, you are going to take 39 damage. So here's a couple of things. I believe I remember. You're just going to loop down. You're going to immediately take 1 wound. And then you're going to take... And then it's going to set. So you just drop to 0. You're going to gain 1 wound, and nothing else will happen from this attack. And the 4 on that is going to be your legs.
Oh, fuck yeah. Who needs legs in this fight?
So
I've
it
got
is that
arms,
it can then
a
bite
sword,
you.
and the ability to climb.
It can still bite. It does have fumble, which I will apply to that. What is your PD, Seb?
Hopefully very high. It's 17.
17, even with the 2 fumble, I will hit you.
Oh my god!
I rolled 2 nat 1s on 2 hands! No! Seb takes 7 damage.
Hell yeah!
As it barely bites you.
That's a nibble.
And that is its whole turn. So I feel like it's more of a glass cannon now.
Okay, that felt cool.
It definitely did a lot to
it might be too easy, but that felt cool.
Well, I think it probably deserves a little bit more health. And maybe a little bit more move speed to set up these constrict attacks, and then I think it's okay. I think the big problem is that because you can climb, or I should make it so you can't climb out of it when it constricts, and I think.
Oh no, I think you absolutely have to be able to climb out of it.
Well,
otherwise you're just.
We can talk about it after you kill it, but there's an easier way to prevent this thing from constricting somebody if they are in it.
Is it just kicking?
No, but it is Helka's turn.
I do think it might want to be faster, but the total body of the worm might want to be 1 or 2 shorter.
Because it's also probably a bit rough to manage it moving.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Helka, it is your turn.
Okay, I shall attack one of the sections near.
Okay. Misses. And misses still.
Cool, great, I can't do anything.
R.I.P. Joe.
I will attack it.
Okay.
Twice over.
That will hit.
Great.
And it will die.
Huzzah!
So, a couple of things there in terms of damage being dealt to it. So I think its health could be a little bit higher. Also, Joe was doing too much damage to it with Forbidden Knowledge, which is corrected now. But also, I think, so that the intent of it is that you can defeat it, or you can get it to target you no matter what else it's doing by attacking its tail segment. And so I think the way to do that, in my mind, is to make it so you can't climb out over it normally, because it's a moving creature, or make it hard, make it a check to climb out from it, and then make its tail segment a different color, and give it a question mark to highlight that there's something about this thing that you can use to target it, to distract it. But otherwise, I think it's...
Or you could make it where the tail segment is one size smaller, and give it like a description of looking wounded, like it's been harmed or something like that, because that kind of implies to us like, oh hey, that might be a weak spot, and then when we attack it the first time and it gets really mad at us,
Yeah, something like that. I think that's the right way to do it. I also actually missed that it did have a check to climb out, because it's moving. You can't just climb it. There is actually a check. So I had that. I just forgot about it. I'd added it after last time. So Helka, it's supposed to be a DC 20 athletics climb check. You can make a power check if you don't have that, but you make it at 1x disadvantage.
Okay.
So it would have been a really hard check to climb out in that circumstance. And otherwise it could have constricted you. It did successfully constrict Seb pretty well in terms of crushing him to a wound instantly. So that worked well.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, I mean...
And it almost knocked out Joe in one bite, too. So I do think it's not 2 undertuned. I think it needs a bit more health. And then I think it needs to be more difficult to escape its constriction a little bit, maybe. But then the actual abilities it's got are not bad. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you guys want to take your second quick rest before you move on from here, since Seb has a wound and Joe has 2 HP?
I don't have no legs.
Yeah, and you guys can have my HP pools, because I don't need any.
Yeah, likewise, I have yet to take any damage, so I have 3 HP pools up for grabs.
Okay, Connor, so if I get to max from here, my legs come back, and then I go back down to 0 HP?
You go back to 1, but yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna need, 5 HP pools.
You can have 2 of mine.
I have 3 that I don't need any of.
Okay, between the 2 of you, I'm at max health with no injuries then.
Okay, so you guys covered that. You are all set then, I believe. And the combat has ended. I need to stop this boss music. Go back to this. Okay, cool. Okay, you guys stand in this garden space. Before you lies the fountain. Do you go to the fountain?
Sure, but I'm going to stand far away.
Cool.
I stand here.
I also will stand back because I'm a archery person, so I stand away from things.
Oops. Hold on. Where's my token? Here I am.
Cool. You come to the edge of the fountain here. There's a crumbled statue on the western side. The sigil of the sun itself in a tile mosaic at the base of the fountain. And on the right side, a standing statue, gleaming and shimmering, holding a massive shield in one arm and a glowing, a non-glowing lantern suspended in the air in the other hand. So it's carrying a lantern and a shield. This statue. The shield is clearly what's mentioned in your scroll that somebody thinks needs to go to the top of that tower. What do you guys do?
I motion for Seb to go get it.
Cool. What do I have to roll for sneak?
Do you have roadcraft?
Of course not.
I have
Roadcraft.
I have stealth and hiding.
All right, so Niquilla then is the one going for this.
Okay.
I have roguecraft, brawn, and flexibility, but I feel like those are less helpful than stealth and hiding.
So we want to send Niquilla to go get the...
I don't. I am not like strong though. That's the problem.
Yeah, it is a massive shield. It's not going to be easy to lift up out of this thing.
Why don't we both go? Because I have brawn.
But we're gonna be as sneaky as the least sneaky person. So then at that point, you should.
Well,
just go.
yes, but do you want? I mean, yeah, I'm less sneaky, but yeah, it might make more sense for me to just go then.
Okay. Are you all going to stay along the edge of the pool right here, in that case?
I step into the water just to see what happens.
It's not actually water. It's an empty pool fountain.
It's piss.
So the 5-foot ledge that takes you down into that pool, that empty pool, 5-foot ledge down, nothing happens. You're just in this empty pool now.
Lame.
Yeah, fair.
I'm gonna wander like over to here-ish. Is there anything about this moss as I'm like scraping my foot across it that's like exploding?
That's like exploding?
Yeah.
Oh no. Nope, nothing. Nothing
Cool.
happens to it.
So this isn't the exploding moss from before?
It's just normal moss. Yep.
Great. I stand here.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, you can step on it just as normal. So you're gonna stand there. Where are the rest of you going?
I mean, I'm climbing.
Great. If you want to go put yourself in the fountain, I mean, it's not, nothing moves as you enter the fountain or step towards the statue.
All right, I'll hang out generally behind Elka.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So you two move towards the statue itself. It's dead still on this fountain, this empty fountain here. What do you do next?
I mean, I'll just proceed to the step.
Great. Okay. Seb, are you going to remain kind of behind Helka?
Yeah, like 10 feet maybe behind.
Okay, if you want to put yourself there. And then Helka, so Seb, the torchlight, the statue, like, it glows in the torchlight. It's very well polished. Helka, are you going to climb up to try to get the shield out?
Sure, why not?
Okay, as you climb up to try to get the shield out, the statue will begin the torch in the statue will begin to glow. So in that moment of glowing, what do you all do? Because Helka, you're suspended about 5 feet in the air on this thing. And as that happens, Seb, do you shout an alarm or anything as it starts glowing?
100%, yeah.
Okay, Helka, what do you do in response to that?
I get myself down and run away.
Okay, there will not be quite enough time for that. As what's gonna can you see a square around this thing that I can't seem to get rid of?
No.
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 So weird. It's got like a yellow square around it that won't go anywhere. Okay, that's fine. As long as it's just me. It is going to try to smack at you, Helka. Can you roll me a finesse check? Okay. Helka, it is going to smack you off. And you're going to go flying. So take 8 damage, Helka, as you go skittering to the ground as it begins to attack. I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Okay, no matter how this goes, I think I would like to be first.
Okay. Helka.
Oh, crap.
Players over enemies. Seb.
Seb.
Okay. Joe. Where's Joe's?
Fucking
15. Okay.
desktop
So
died.
I have
No.
2 people going before and 2 people going after the Guardian. Who wants to be before and who wants to
Go after.
I would rather go before.
Helka,
I can go whenever.
You can go whenever? Okay. Then, Nee, do you want to go before?
I can go after because I'm ranged, but I'm starting at range, so...
Okay. So then I'll have the 2 melee martial characters go first.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what my thought was, is the range... They're the ones that are close. The people that are close should have the opportunity to try to get away.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Well, Seb, it's your turn to react.
I think my move is to use a move action, get up in there, attack, disengage, and then finish the move out. It's a D20 plus 2 plus 2 plus... plus 2 plus 3 plus 1. And then a D20... I imagine 16 misses.
16 does miss. Oh, this can be rendered 3, by the way. 3 on it.
Makes...
But you do miss with a 16.
Crap, I said I was going to do something else. Move up, attack, disengage, and then continue fleeing. So I still have 25 foot of movement.
You do.
That's my
Cool.
turn.
Great. Helka, your turn.
Okay. Okay, I move 5 feet forward.
Mm-hmm.
And then I attack, and then I run away.
Okay.
That's only 2 actions.
Oh, sorry, can I consistent attack?
I'd recommend spitting if possible.
A 20 will miss.
Good
Disgusting.
lord.
Okay.
You already requested consistent attacking, so just roll another d20.
Yeah, so I'll just roll another.
It's true.
Because that was before you even got whether it hit or not.
Also, Helka, why do you only have a +5 to your attack?
Why shouldn't it be +5?
Why shouldn't it be +5?
You guys are what level now?
5.
Because it's proficiency plus your power.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 5, 3, and 2.
Is that 5?
That's
Okay.
5, 3, and 2.
Cool, great.
Okay. I mean, I don't know your character sheet, though. There is some soldier abilities that do give you +1 to hit, but I don't know if you have them.
Yeah, but you're good.
I don't.
Well, in that case, you've missed. And then you're gonna
treat
back up?
enemies as surprised if I go before them. Does that make the 20 hit?
No, that would mean that the attack would critically hit if it does hit.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. So I am running.
Okay. Great. Okay. Guardian of the Garden's turn. I am gonna step forth in a blinding blaze of light within 5 feet of both of you. I move within 5 feet of you, Seb. Do you want to use?
Wait, this is you? This has the face of Connor on it? Finally, I can get all my rage out.
Seb, do you want to make?
Yes. Can you make me a fate? Can you make me a fate check?
Yeah. Yes. I auto succeeded any fate check. I'm just kidding. I totally failed. Absolutely.
Oh, beautiful.
Roll
You
a
roll a
D8.
D8. Ooh. Hold on. My thing is not working super well with roll 20. Oh, here you go. D8. All right, you fumble 5.
You just rolled a D28. Can you roll a D8?
I wish I hadn't.
I will take 3 fumble.
I do like that
actually...
it doesn't have a shape for that die though. Like it just goes 5. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a funny bit we do. Arcane fonts are super unnatural in this setting, and we keep using rolls like a D11 or a D9 or a D7 for them. So damage dealt with from fonts uses like not real dice size.
Well, funnily enough, I don't know if anyone's ever used Vim or NeoVim. You have to use something called nerd fonts to get proper.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Those work really well with the Roll20 thing.
Okay, couple things I'm gonna do.
If you set your browser font to those.
Beautiful. I think the angle won't work on this because Nia is out of the pool. But.
Oh no, I'm in a straight line with another person.
No, we're all gonna die.
I'm gonna say.
I forgot I had a beam attack.
It does. It will use the beam attack on both of you in that case. I need me and Seb to make me a finesse check.
I don't wanna.
At least I finesse.
Seb, you dive out of the way. Me, you're gonna take 17 damage.
What if I re-roll that though? No. What if I re-roll it again?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
You spurned the gods and you got punished for it.
I'm so sorry. You will take 17 damage. Seb, you do dive out of the way.
This is my first damage of this whole thing.
Wow.
Wait, are you shitting me?
Attempt to attack Helka. Helka, what's your PD?
This is the first time I've taken damage.
19.
Holy crap.
Okay, misses
I
because of the fumble. So, because the fumble misses, it's moved, it's made one arm attack, it's made another arm attack. I cannot do anything else. That is my turn. We go to me.
Me. Okay. I'm gonna stay where I am, so you're gonna have to move, Seb. Also, Hulka, I would appreciate if we could end up near each other at some point so you could give me your actions for damage reasons.
Yeah, I can just run over to you and play support.
Yeah, but also at the same... Yeah. You don't need to, but I think that would probably be good, so...
I can, because I can't really deal damage very well, because I need to roll above a 20.
Yeah. Well... Yeah, and if with your help, my attacks would automatically hit, so...
True. Okay, so, me.
Well, I'm going to be using Head Strike on this attack.
And you nice. Hit? Okay. So Head Strike, the damage for Head Strike won't crit, just the base damage of the attack itself.
So does the, 44, I get...
No,
it's just that one.
OG
okay, got it.
So or you could choose to rend it. Up to you.
I think actually rending here. Would I still roll damage?
You do.
I rend it.
Just.
Then I'm going to rend because this is really high.
Okay.
So statistically, that's a big advantage.
Great.
2d6 plus. Yeah, and I mean, 27 damage.
Still rolled really good. Okay, awesome. Cool. Flat. Great. Joe, your turn.
Ready what nausea does.
Nausea gives it -2 attacks.
Okay. Great. Well, first I'm going to surge.
Great. For madness. 2d8 damage to yourself.
I'm working on it. Owie.
Wow. Oof.
And just like that, I'm almost dead.
I know. Almost
Being
to wounded.
insane is painful. No
I'm not
way.
insane yet. I give Seb
That's
a
what
blessing.
they all say.
Blessing the shield?
Yes.
Cool. How much?
You will take 12 less damage on the next time you take damage.
Ooh. Okay.
And then I'll use my one that I had in my, little arsenal there, of slightly cracked, to go down, and then I will Revulsion of Pox him, requiring him to make power checks, 3 levels.
Hopefully the statue throws up.
Okay. What's the check DC?
14? 14.
You take 1 level of nausea.
Great, and I scooch this way.
Cool. Sounds good.
Well, there's not much better I can do than just whacking.
Seb, swing for it.
Yeah,
I yell.
I
Kick
kind
us
of know
off.
what I'm about.
But first go to here.
Right, I can 5
then
foot
you're-
adjust.
Yeah, and then you're flanking, I think, right? You're surrounded? He's surrounded?
No.
I think I need
I believe
2
it has to go
more.
1 more.
Disgusting.
It has to
Yeah.
be able to go through the
No,
middle.
it does barely touch if you
It
go
has
over
to be able to
one.
go through the middle, though, of the...
What do you mean by
Right.
middle?
The like, it can't go through the ring on the outside. It has to go through the picture on the inside.
Let me zoom
and
in
so-
real quick. Wait, no,
Yeah.
Brandon.
Enhance.
Brandon, draw the line again.
It doesn't, for sure.
Bullshit.
That's okay. If you miss, I can make you do good things.
All right.
Swing for the
D20
fences.
plus 2 plus 3 plus 1, and D20.
Hey, don't miss that badly.
Holy fuck!
What?
F.
That
the good news is you
that
can take another
doesn't
boost.
happen.
Scooch to the side.
You can't 5 foot adjust twice in a turn.
Lame.
That's a 1 in
Seb.
400 shot.
Seb, would you
Do it
like
again.
to do it again?
I mean,
What are the odds it happens 4 times in a row?
Yeah.
Also,
I will put out. How have I not crit yet? This entire.
I know. It's been a lot.
Add 44.
Add 44 to your to hit, Seb.
Alright. So it's a 19 plus 44.
I will tell you, you need 1 to hit it.
Ah, well, goddamn.
No, just roll 44. Oh, I see what you're doing.
I thought that would work and it didn't.
You have to put it in brackets.
Alright, cool. It's a 29.
It does hit.
Let's go.
That's
No.
2d6 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1
And then add another 44.
plus slash R 44. Alright, 19.
Cool. Great. Flat.
I
That was your second attack. I believe that's your turn.
just don't understand how I haven't crit yet.
Yeah, fair.
I have a
Okay, your
10%
turn.
chance to crit, and I've rolled the hit like 35 times.
Okay, it is your turn.
All right. I use my entire turn moving over to Niquilla.
Okay, sounds good. Great. You get there. Cool. Guardian of the Garden. Fully focused in on Seb. Seb. First thing it is going to do is stomp its feet. I need you to make me a finesse check.
I have no finesse.
I keep asking you for these, though, don't I?
Finesse is for losers.
You fall prone.
Yeah, I do.
Gives me 1x advantage to hit you. I'm then going to try to hit you twice. It's just to start smashing into Seb prone on the ground.
I'm not going to survive this, am I?
Seb, what's your PD?
17.
It will hit with the first attack. Oh, I forgot to check if I crit. No, I don't crit. Second attack.
Also how much
hit.
damage does the first one do?
Oh, first one does 23 damage, sorry.
Oh, holy
Actually, it only does 11.
It only does 11! Let's go!
That is still a third of my health.
It's okay. I did 2/3 of my own health to myself.
The second attack will deal 18 damage.
Oh, God.
So you're going to get a wound, and you will max then your HP after that. So you roll to 28.
Yeah, so I'll go back up to 28,
wound.
roll a d6.
Yep. I'm also going to change the d6. I think there's a thing that makes this better. I'll change it after this, though. You are still good. You can't use your body. Your ribs are crushed.
I believe that's fine.
Great. Cool. Okay, Nee, it is your turn. Do you want to hold your turn until after Helka?
I mean, that could be wise. If are you planning to? Yeah, I'll hold my turn until after, cause yeah, that seems wise.
Mm-hmm. Then Joe, it's you.
'Tis I. Did it lose its nausea?
Oh, it will lose its nausea.
And did its nausea affect it during any of its attacks?
No, it rolled way high on its damage.
Disgusting. Well, I revulsion epox it again.
Sounds good. Great.
I then gibber at it.
I take 2 levels of nausea that time. And you then gibber at me. 22 def hits. Can't believe I said it like that. It definitely hits.
Feel the shame.
Great. Sounds good.
And then with my remaining action, I will once again make Seb less dead.
Great.
In the near future.
Hell, let's go.
Okay. So it's Blessing of Shield again?
Yep.
Great. Okay. Seb,
I alone
your go.
stand in the way.
You're prone on the ground. It's a boost to stand up.
Okay, then which boost am I giving up? I'll
just take a boost to body action dodge.
I can't use body.
Yeah, body's the one thing you can't do.
I will give up.
Just your torso has disappeared.
I'll give up boosted crit.
Yeah, cool. You know that's what's gonna make you crit, right?
No, that's my second crit effect. Last chance is what lets me take a 19 to also be a crit.
I see. Got it. Cool. Okay.
Well, I still get this. Cool. Neither of those hit.
Nope, that will miss.
All right, we're gonna
first check misses.
Try again.
Cool. 20 hits.
Oh, whoa! Oops, hit F12. One sec. Do I get a crit?
You do.
Finally! Oh my
Let's go.
god!
And the second one you get both your boosts too, so you can boost and crit and.
Yeah, the second one I do. So we're max damage and double damage dice. So that's 46 plus 4.
Okay, 46 are all max. It's 28.
Yeah, 28.
And I think there's plus 1 there somewhere because it's 29. That's what it's been.
46 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. Yeah, so 29. Perfect. You're right.
Cool. Awesome. Great.
There we go.
Absolutely nailed it. Helka, it is your turn.
Oh, that took so long. Holy hell.
I give my entire turn to Niquilla.
Okay.
Okay, so I gained 2 AP.
extra AP. 2 extra AP.
Yes.
Mein Gott.
Okay. So then I can make an attack with 5. So it will automatically hit. I'll just roll to see if I crit. No, I don't, but that's fine.
Wait, why are you only rolling 1 die to see if you crit?
Oh, yeah.
Roll 4
sorry.
more. Roll 4 more d20s. You crit on any of them.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
The consistency, though. Okay, great. Well, you do still hit. So
yeah, I don't think
me...
that would hit because that would be a 19.
So do you have the macros for how complicated the damage dice is on this? Because it scales every time. Are you also using headshot?
What?
Do you also
I'm using headshot. I'm using headshot.
Right.
I have it written down in my spreadsheet. So.
Oh, well, awesome.
Yeah, I have it for 2x, and 4x, just because those are the most common ones that I'm doing.
Great. Matt, we get a snow day tomorrow. Just so you know.
I mean, it's not
Holy
snow day, but
it's delayed start due to snow. Wow, that's good.
delayed on site, as Spencer clarified.
Yeah.
Define
Work from home,
start.
bitches.
Yeah. All right, great. That's 40 damage immediately. Gets dealt to it. Beautiful. Me, I believe that's your turn. Dealing
Yeah, that
40
is.
damage to it in a turn. Incredible.
I think that's.
Is...
Yeah, I think that's below average damage. No, it's about average. Okay, yeah, it's about average, I think.
Great. Awesome. Okay. It is the Guardian's turn. Oh, gosh. Anthony, I have a question. Should I Tetsudinem, or should I normal turn this turn? Okay. Thank you. Okay, I love the
don't like that response.
from him, like, not even... I know, he's
Yeah,
like,
I
not
don't
even,
like this.
He's not even saying anything. He's just typing "kill them all" into the chat. Like,
Yeah, it's so ominous.
it's so much creepier.
He was
Okay,
prepared
I'm
to
gonna
it.
5-foot adjust, and then I am. Oh no, I'm not gonna. Wait, hold up.
I checked, I
This is
did
hard.
below average damage with that 40.
Okay. I am going to. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna 5-foot. I'm gonna move
Incredible, Anthony.
over to here. I'm gonna move over to here, and then I am going to fold in on myself. So the Guardian is going to fold in, like pull this shield over it and over itself. So one arm with a lantern comes in, and the other arm with a shield curls around that, and it like sort of like hunkers down, and then begins glowing with a brilliant light.
Okay.
And
Kill it
I'm gonna
fast.
go ahead and do that.
Question: Did it left 5 feet of me at some point?
It did. Yeah. It leaves, so it provokes an attack of opportunity if you'd like before it does that.
Does 16 hit?
No, it will not.
Well, I don't know why I cared.
It is now glowing in a ball between you guys. Joe, your turn.
Incredible. Well, I guess I'm going to begin by gibbering at it.
Bullshit.
Great. Sounds good. Okay. Cool.
And then I run over here. I focus on
Okay.
protecting Seb,
Okay.
Woo!
and I avert my eyes.
Great. Sab, it is your turn.
5-foot adjust.
Mm-hmm.
Do the thing.
It is glowing vibrantly right now.
And it's
But
about
you
to
can
be
feel
dead.
it like it's like vibrating from within like 5 feet. You can feel that. Seemingly building towards something. Just in case that's unclear.
Guys, it's gonna use solar beam.
Yeah, what could go wrong? I'm not a water
like
type.
this-
Fuck off.
What if it's actually like focus blaster? If you hit it while it's charging, it gets interrupted.
Oops. Well, that was a waste of an AP.
Do it
Do you-
again.
Attack it again, or do you end your turn right next to it? Cool. Bet. 17 misses.
Cool, that's my whole turn.
Great. Okay, Helka, your
That's
turn.
deeply unfortunate. I thought that was gonna go so much better.
I'm considering making a perception check to try and figure out what's doing, and if it looks like it would be a big attack that would hit me hiding behind a tree.
Great.
So I don't think it necessarily makes sense for you to give me action points.
Okay.
I mean, you can if you want to, but
Does anybody, real quick, does anybody have, oh gosh, there's a knowledge check for constructs. Nobody happens to have that, do they?
Is anyone here a dwarf?
Yeah.
Sadly, no.
Checking. Okay, cool, great. Anyway, continue.
Okay. Then I will 5-foot adjust and attack this thing.
5 foot adjust towards it and attack it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That definitely hits.
Woo!
I'm just going to tell you right now, with the shape that it is in right now, it glances off. It will still deal damage, but it's going to deal less damage.
What does that even mean?
Great. That was one attack. That's the second hit.
And it fails miserably, so...
Okay. Me, Quilla, your turn.
hey, could I make a perception check to try and figure out what it's doing?
You can try. Yes, I will allow it. Do you want to expend an AP on it, or do you just want to see at the start of your turn?
What would be the difference between those two?
I will give you more information if you spend an AP on it. But
I'll
but
spend an AP on it. I'll spend an AP on it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so I have sight 3, so I'm pretty good at looking at things.
Great.
I also have unnatural sight.
It is definitely about to explode, in some capacity.
Okay.
About to, like, in
It's
like
gonna blow!
Yeah, great.
And then I run to behind this
run back.
tree.
Great. It is the Guardian's turn.
Cover. And then
Great.
no, that's only 2 actions.
Oh, cool. Okay, sorry.
So was it a mind action to look and then okay. Could I use like a body action to like hide behind this?
Yeah, for sure. You can do that. You'd gain.
Oh, I guess
partial
that would
cover
just be
for that.
yeah.
Yeah, but you definitely do. Okay, the Guardian of the Garden is going to indeed explode with an outward ray of light. Now, Me has shouted, it's going to explode. I'm going to give, this is ad hoc, this is not in the rules, I'm going to do it anyway. Helka and Seb, I'm going to give you a few options. How would you like to react to it shouting it's going to explode?
Can I choose to not die?
I will give you a reaction. You can choose to dive to the ground, try to 5-foot adjust away, expending your reaction. Or I will say you may also attempt to attack it at the moment. And Seb, this is, well, I guess this is for both of you because you're both in range. You may attempt to attack it at the moment that it explodes, which I will say will auto crit if you hit.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
I'll do that one.
Okay, you will then not be preventing the damage.
Yeah,
in any capacity.
Excuse me, I would like to say, can our 2 big strong people not be the ones that are both doing that? Because then you have the weaklings trying to move the shield.
Good.
No.
Get better.
No problem. Okay, great. I want you both to roll the hit. You will. And so you will get a benefit for that. Seb, you have missed. Helka, you hit. You auto crit.
That is 12 damage.
12 damage? Okay, great. You don't want to rend it?
I'm trying today, good lord.
Wait, well, I don't know what the point of rending it is if it's about to explode.
I would
see.
do.
That is fair.
I mean,
explode
doesn't mean self-destruct, but I would probably do max damage here.
Cool. Okay.
And I can't do math, it's 11, not 12.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so here is what is going to happen. I wish I had another token for this. It is going to enter its second phase as it does this. So the first thing that happens as it explodes I need Seb and Helka to make me finesse checks.
Oh no.
Not another health bar. I don't want this to be Dark Souls.
No.
Only a 12 gets it done.
This genuinely feels like a
My
Dark
nat
Souls
one
boss.
finesse check is so sad.
Don't forget you can
no.
re-roll them if you have points.
They do have points.
Yeah. Let's see. What'll I give up? I'll give up a.
It has to be finesse. You have to have finesse points. You can't roll a different
Never mind. I
type
can't
of
do
point.
shit.
Got
I'm
it.
using my last finesse point.
Counterpoint. Fuck me.
Helka, we got a 12, a 14, and a 9. I believe you both fail. Seb is turned to dust. For sure. It's 57 damage.
God!
Minus 12. Minus 12.
It's 45 damage. Seb, I believe you're out. Like, because you already have a wound, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I lost
okay, so
body already.
Yeah. So Seb turns to dust.
Hey,
in
no,
this
hold
instant.
on. I am
Okay.
remarkably sturdy dust.
Okay. Remarkably sturdy dust.
Yeah.
Is that a trait?
No, it's a reference.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, great. Well, I don't get it. You're dead.
Fair enough. Okay.
Okay. Helka, you also take 57 damage, but you do not have a wound. And that is not max your double HP, and so you do not turn to dust. You drop to 0, immediately take a wound, and remain standing.
Cool. Wait, it doesn't roll over?
No, it doesn't. The damage does not.
I did not know this. Oh, this changes everything.
It was one of the features of this system that Maya actually proposed. I don't know if you remember that, Maya, but I do really like the lack of damage rollover. So
I do too, because it feels really mean.
yeah, no, otherwise it's devastating.
And mechanistically, it's just a cool idea too.
Yeah. So it rolls over. It is now at full health, and the lantern drops from its hand, revealing itself at the end of a long chain. And the lantern begins glowing more luminously, and flames begin licking out of it. That's
Is it back at full health?
What?
Is it back
Yeah.
at full health?
Yeah.
Is
Disgusting.
full health the same as full health used to be, or is it a different full health?
You do not know. But it is now in its second phase, and Seb is dead.
That's an answer.
Joe, it's your turn.
Great. I Revulsion of Pox it.
Okay. That's 3 levels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I take 1.
12. Mental.
12 mental misses.
Lame. That's it.
Okay. Seb,
5 foot
You're dead.
step.
I'm gonna delete you from the turn tracker.
That's
Helka, it is your
super
turn.
fair.
Wait. Oh, okay. Turn.
What's anyone else gonna do?
Your final
Alright.
moment was really cool, but I wish it had hit.
If you want to delay your turn until after me, I can run up so you can give me action points for my next turn.
I mean, assuming you guys don't get smote.
Okay.
Smote.
How about I hold on. I might be able to run at you and still give you action points.
You can, yeah, you can, and I'd still get a
I can.
guaranteed hit. I'd still get a guaranteed hit.
Okay. So now you can do things.
Yeah. So you're giving me 1 action point because it'll take you 1 to move, and then that's
1 to
as
move,
much as you
yeah.
can give me. Yeah. So I was behind partial cover behind this tree.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have partial cover relative to me?
You can duck out from it now. So no.
Okay. Good. So then I will be attacking with this is just checking for a crit.
You need to roll. Oh, you did. Okay. Yeah. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, somehow my that's low. Weirdly. Oh yeah, I'm using head strike. on this.
Cool. Good call. Okay.
Also, the
Sweet.
music is gone. I don't know if that's intentional.
Oh, really? Music's
I've
not
still
for
got
me.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it might be you. If you want to refresh the page, Maya, I think that'll fix it.
The music is just frozen for me.
Okay. It is now the Guardian's turn. The enraged Guardian is going to.
It was Firefox trying to protect me by preventing audio autoplaying.
Okay. So it's gonna step up to the edge of here.
It's
And
not
then-
going any further. Interesting.
No, what it is going to do is that's a move. The next thing it's going to do is it's going to throw its shield at Helka. Helka, I want you to make me a finesse check.
Can I roll to catch it?
You cannot because it's like larger than you and made of like it's massive. The shield.
But I have brawn and flexibility and swimming.
I'll let you make a power check. If you want to make a power check instead of a finesse check, I will let you attempt to stop it in front of you. You won't be able to hold it. You can't carry this thing very easily in combat, but you can try to stop it at you. I'll allow that.
Cool, yeah.
I will say the check's going to be harder.
That's fine.
Okay, make me a power check then instead of a finesse check.
I'm re-rolling that.
Okay. 16 will still not be enough.
I can re-roll it a third time.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay. The shield is going to go through you, so you are going to take. Checking. Okay, 10 damage from that. It's not too bad. But then the next thing it's going to do is it's going to use.
Not too bad. That's a third of my health.
Right. Yeah, fair. Oh, you also have a wound now. We forgot to have you roll that wound.
I do have a wound. I
Can
can
you roll
roll
me
that now.
Yeah, can you roll me a d6? Just so that we remember it. Okay, 3 is your right arm.
Oh no.
So one arm.
I have a two-handed weapon.
You do.
This is
You can switch.
unfortunate.
You said you did have your other two.
Yes.
So you could.
They are ready.
Cool. The next thing it's going to do is it's going to shoot in a line through the past you, Helka, but it is going to bounce off the shield and then go through knee.
Where's the shield?
Okay,
Oh.
The shield
behind
is
Helka. This
on the
is
map.
cool. I also hate this.
That's fair.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. I hate it.
Yeah, I get that. That makes sense.
Why did the shield
but
get squished?
I'm trying to get the direction of it, so it's like pointed to the right here, so that way you can see, because the orientation for the shield now matters. So that's what I'm trying to do with that.
Yeah, because it's like getting mirror reflected.
Yeah. Anyway, Nee and Helka make me finesse checks.
Finesse, you say? I hope I
Yes.
do better than last time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna fail probably, but it's not bad.
It will fail, but it is not horrible. And Helka, you pass. Helka, no damage. You duck out of the way. Nee, you will take 16 damage. 16 radiant damage.
Luckily, I only take 6 because that's
Yep.
my first HP, and now I take a wound.
Yep, exactly right. Roll me 1d6 for your wound.
Please don't be arm. Please don't be arm.
4 is legs.
Okay, that's actually not that bad. I can just stand here and shoot at it.
Or you can
Okay.
take 5-foot steps, worst case, to slowly move away.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, so it comes swinging its flail. It has, it is going to come stomping up to here as to complete out its movement, Helka. So it's right in front of you, but that is its whole turn. So, Joe, it's your turn.
Great, 'tis I. I guess I'm going to...
Why is it so close? I don't like this.
Yeah.
I take a 5-foot step as a boost.
Me. This is Red Skulled, by the way.
No, it is not.
You said it was Red Skulled last time.
There were
was
only
it,
two
was it
of
Red
us.
Skull last time?
Yes.
Yeah.
There were only two of us
it
alive.
was.
Well, I mean, there were only 2 of you alive. Let me check now. That's a good point. It might actually be Red Skull, and I missed that.
Connor!
I told you last time.
That's
We're
that's
not
a
supposed to metagame.
17. 17 to hit mental.
Cool. 17 does hit mental. Let me check. I'm sorry, guys, if this is wrong. Let's see. You guys are level 5?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's Red Skull. It's a little Red Skull. Sorry. Oh, well, that's fun.
Wow, thanks
It's
for that information.
predictable.
Okay. Great.
Well,
Joe, that was 1 attack, I believe.
I
That was 2
know that
attacks.
was.
Oh, 2
Yeah.
attacks. Did you hit?
I did hit. I did 13 damage.
Okay. Oh, sounds good. Okay.
And then I will give Helka the Blessing of Shield.
Wait,
Awesome.
why are you rolling 2d20 plus 5, not 2d20
Because it
page
was-
1?
Because I didn't put the key highest one, but I did the math myself and said 17 to Connor.
Ah,
Is the
okay.
11? Is the 16? You assumed a miss, or was that a consistent attack?
That was a consistent attack.
Cool. Okay, sounds good.
Why
Helka,
not
your
just
turn.
make 2 attacks?
Second
Because
one
I-
would be exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what'd you do with your other action?
Made Helka not die.
Oh, yeah. I
Just
forgot
right.
about that ability.
Helka, yeah, it's your turn.
All right.
Swinging a flaming flail at you right now. Just as
Yeah, I'm going to 5-foot adjust backwards.
okay.
So now that I'm here, I am going to. I'll dodge and give one of my actions to Quilla.
Cool.
Neat.
Okay. That sounds good. So we got a dodge, and then one of your actions to knee. Sounds good. Well, we go to knee. Knee, it's your turn.
Neat. No crits. This is sad. Yeah, I'm also doing headshot.
Cool.
Head strike. It's not a headshot, it's a head strike.
Okay, 33 more damage. Awesome.
This is very winnable. I feel like we're gonna win this.
Okay.
Please do,
its
guys.
turn. It's going to come up here. It's
I
going to pick up
made
a shield
this for
again.
you.
And then the next thing it is going to do is it's going to swing with an arcing flail against both of you and the tree. So I'm going to make this against
So I am in partial cover, right? Half
You
cover.
are in partial cover. Yep. So I'm going to get -3 to hit you. Can you tell me your PD?
And -1 more because of nausea.
Yep.
My
Okay.
PD is 14.
Okay. Helka, I miss you. Knee, I definitely hit you, even with the partial
Yeah.
cover. And then the tree is also just blown to bits. And then
5/3. You've served us well.
knee, you're going to take 22 damage. That is 1 to hit. And 1 move. I could do more.
Okay, so you said 22 damage? I'm at 1 health exactly.
I did see that. The next thing I think I'm going to do... I think I'm going to shoot a laser. Can I? Let me see the range. Oh, it just keeps
I'm
going.
sorry, this is the Iron Age. How do you have lasers?
It's more of it shooting fire out of the lantern.
It's
but,
divine energy.
Yeah, it's divine. Yeah. Look, this is kind of like a grimdark OSR dungeon. Lasers. It's lasers in a fantasy setting.
Lasers just kind of
No,
exist in dungeons.
I'm just being obnoxious because you're about to kill all of us, and I don't want
That's
that to happen.
super fair.
No,
Joe,
we're gonna win this. We're gonna win this.
Joe, please make me a finesse check.
No.
Fair.
Look, I'm alive. Helka's alive.
Joe, you are going to take 12 damage, which I believe gives you a wound, because you haven't wrapped yet. So roll me a d6.
Watches its mind. Yeah.
6 is... Focus.
Oh, well, you guys are screwed now. Can't help you not die.
I don't think if it's dealing 22 damage in one hit, like.
I mean, that would
it's
half it.
Yeah, it was making a big difference.
Yeah, but here's the thing about 1 health.
Well, not to you. It wasn't gonna help you.
Yeah.
Joe, it is your turn.
Incredible. Well, I guess I'm just going to start swinging. So, against mental, that's not going to hit, but that one might.
14 against mental?
Yes.
Let me check. Nope, that misses.
Great. Well, that's my entire turn.
Okay, Elka, your turn. There's no tree in between you and the Guardian.
Do we think this can do attacks of opportunity?
I'm almost assured that it would.
Yeah.
Attack of opportunity would trigger after the attack, just as a note.
But I'd also... No, I'm talking about if I was running away, because I'd get disadvantage if I attacked next to it. Which actually, like, still could guaranteed hit if Helka gave me all her actions. I would still guaranteed hit.
Yeah, but you'd get that. But then if it does have an attack of opportunity,
I would die. Yeah, so it's probably better.
So cool.
You could give me actions if you want to, Helka, but I'm gonna disengage, run, and then shoot. And separate from you, because I think at this point it's best for us not to be next to each other. So that way it can't hit both of us.
Cool. Okay, well, Helka, it is your turn.
Okay. Nee, do you need both of them or just one?
So if you would give me 2, then I would have 5 total. 1 to disengage, 1 to move. That would give me 3 left, so I would have... yeah, I wouldn't be able to get guaranteed hitting no matter what. Obviously, more is more damage, but I don't know what your damage is like, so...
I'll just give them to you, because my damage is not as good.
I mean, it's diminishing returns to agree.
Okay, so 2 extra AP to Nee. And then we go to Nee's turn. Nee, you got 5 AP.
Okay. Disengage.
Just as a quick note, if you do disengage and you attack, it doesn't get an attack of opportunity on you, even if you're within 5 feet of it.
Wait, I can't disengage. I disengage cost 2 because my body is exhausted.
Yep, that's true.
Well, I'm gonna disengage and stay here. No, I'd still get disadvantage on my attack, though.
Why?
Yeah, so it makes... Because I'm attacking range within 5 feet of something.
Oh, yep, you're right.
So it makes more sense to just move anyway.
Yeah.
So, where can I get to? I'm getting to here. And just to kind of separate myself from the other group, so not everyone's in a line. Then I'll attack. In this case, I'll have 1x advantage. And I will be using head strike here. I actually have to roll the hit. Does that hit?
That will, that is 19 total to hit.
Yeah.
It has 1 rend, but not 2, so that will miss. Let me confirm. Yeah, that will miss.
Am I doing my math right? Yeah, because 5 actions, -2 to disengage, -1 to move. That's 2 left, so I gain 1 extra advantage on my attack. So 2d20 1, and then it's plus... Yeah.
I think you did do it right. I think it was 1 short. Do you have any
Yeah.
rerolls?
No, because I spent them earlier to try and void conditions, and then I got a 2 and a 1.
I remember that.
Remember?
Yep. Okay.
You run so far away from me.
Okay. Well, it's the Guardian's turn. I think the first thing the Guardian's going to try to do is strike Helka. You guys have all spread out, which is a good strategy against this thing. Helka, what is your PD?
19.
I still miss you. With nausea that time, because of the nausea. Next thing I'm gonna do is throw my shield at Nequilla. Nee. Can you make me a finish check?
Please succeed, please succeed, please succeed, please succeed, please succeed, please succeed. Goodbye, cruel world.
I believe it is goodbye, cruel world for you. So, the shield is going to deal 3 damage to you, Nee.
that's like insult to injury. Is it like it just barely kills me?
Well, if it's any consolation, it is then going to shoot a laser at that shield to hit Helka. Helka, I need you to make me another finesse check.
Bad.
You will take 16 damage. That is its turn. It loses its finesse or its nausea, and we go to Joe.
Great.
This is so winnable. This is so winnable. Please do this.
I think it was with you, Nee. I'm less confident now.
I think without you, it isn't.
Oh, wait! We have the fungus that lets you revive people!
That's true, you do.
This is the time to use that, like, literally.
I think
don't know,
Helka
Anthony
has,
seems skeptical.
Helka has the fungus.
I'm of the opinion this is a Red Skull. If we can kill Red Skull, that good.
Yeah, but I'm also pretty sure there's
because
gonna be a
this
third
is also.
stage.
Oh, God,
I don't think
third
it's done
stage.
it too.
Third
See,
stage would be
here's the
so
thing.
cool.
Here's the thing, I'm thinking of this. It's Hollow Knight. You have Crystal Guardian and Rage Guardian. That's all there is, you know? So there can't be another stage, obviously.
Who made this monster? Was it you or Anthony?
It was Anthony.
Yeah, there's 3 stages.
Please? I really want to go for this. I feel like we actually have a chance here.
Let's see. That was Joe's turn. Helka, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm not opposed on principle to the idea of using the revival fungus, but I just don't know if it is actually winnable. Because
I mean,
I don't know.
well, here's the thing. It is 30. I think it has about 60 to 70 health left. My attacks deal like somewhere between like 10 and 30 depending how boosted they are. Joe's attacks deal like 13. Joe is in a position to get off a good few more attacks. Especially because no more focus, so it can just straight up attack twice instead of doing consistent attacks. So...
I will note, Revival of Fungus brings you up with 1d10 HP and no wounds.
Oh.
So would you have, once you get through the D10, do you have
And you
a
have
wound and
23
more?
again.
Correct.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that's definitely
Okay.
winnable then. That's...
No, I feel solid about using it for this.
Okay. Helka,
Is the rest
your
of
turn.
our party okay with that?
Sure. Try it. Let's see what
Okay.
happens.
I
mean,
think part
I don't
of
know when
this
else
is
to
like...
use it.
I think this is just like cool dramatic moment.
That's true.
Like, even if we don't win, this is cool. Yeah, so it's...
Okay, see, the problem is I don't know how to get it to you because leaving triggers an attack of opportunity, probably. Unless has the Guardian already used their reaction?
If not yet.
What
Okay.
kind of action is it to apply the fungus?
It's a 1-arm, and it's a light enough item that since it's equipped for you, Helka, you can just apply it. So it'd be your whole turn, but you could get to knee and apply it, and disengage.
What's your wound, though?
My wound is my right arm, so I still have my left arm. So yeah, I'll disengage.
Yep,
and
that
then
works.
run to you. Yeah.
Okay, roll me a d10, Helka. Okay. Did we lose you?
Natalie,
What?
roll a d10 to see how
Oh,
much health
me.
I get.
Sorry. I
Yeah,
thought
Helka.
I thought me rolled it. I
No, no, no.
Helka.
totally spaced that.
That's 1d1. There you go. All right, Nee, you come back up at 5. And then it is your
Statistically
turn.
below average.
Then it is your turn.
Ayo. Okay. I am going to use head strike here.
You hit?
Does that hit? Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, this is so winnable.
Okay.
This
It
is
is then
so
the Guardian's
winnable.
turn. The Guardian is gonna look over to Joe, then look over at the shield on the ground next to Nee. Nee, do you stand up with a boost to
Oh
that?
no. Oh no.
And it's gonna come
I
running over
see
here.
the line. I see the line. I think it can just hit us all.
It can. But it's gonna run over here first. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the line. I need all 3 of you to make me finesse checks.
Did he hit himself?
When he does that,
Mm-hmm.
I think I can position myself so that doesn't happen.
Lame.
But
For the love of God. I have +5 on finesse. I've not succeeded on a single finesse save.
I know that's brutal. Okay, but the other 2 of you pass, so you take no damage. Only my knee takes 15 damage. So you will take 5 and then take 1 wound.
Yeah.
Somewhat unsatisfied by that, it is then going to attempt to use. Let me see if I can find it again. It is going to use its flail to make a physical attack against both me and Helka. So let's see.
Oh,
I
no.
hit both of you.
Oh no.
So
Is
it's.
this for nothing? Is please.
I deal 19 to Neat and 18 to Helka.
Okay, I'm alive.
I got
So, and Helka drops. Joe, your turn.
Great.
I lost my right arm. Isn't that fun?
Did you with a d6?
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and I checked the table.
Yep. Okay.
Which is basically the worst outcome.
Yeah. Joe, your turn.
We can still do this.
20 hits.
Oh, that should be.
10 damage.
Hey.
And that's a 2 to hit.
No, that was. I'm back up.
Madness.
And then, yeah.
Great.
That's my turn?
You only rolled. Oh, you rolled consistently and moved?
Yes. I had to scoot up. It chased them.
Cool. Sounds
Actually,
good.
I'm going to move to like right here just because I'm slightly out of a line.
Okay. Sounds good. We go to knee. Knee.
Of course I'm within 5 feet of it too.
Mm-hmm.
So consistent attacking does nothing here. Because there's a disadvantage and an opportunity attack.
Disadvantage, right.
And then we get opportunity attack. If I disengage, it's still going to be disadvantage.
You could
I
5-foot
can't-
adjust with the attack as a boost after you disengaged, and then you wouldn't get disadvantage.
That's smart. I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't get. It's only +6, but that's fine because that avoids. Can I like move behind the shield?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I'll do with my 5-foot adjust. Disengage, 5-foot adjust. I feel so weak. I'm just rolling 1d20 to attack.
That will 14 will miss against its PD.
Yeah.
Okay. Guardian is going to come over here, pick up a shield, see you, and make a flail attack.
Miss.
I know, right? I missed.
Yeah.
I think the right move here is to... This tree's gone, so I could hit both of you if I did this right, but I think the right move for me is to attempt to smash you again, me. Because I have one more attack. I can try to smash you again with this.
Excuse me, is it like passing it between its arms?
No, it's the flail zone. It's got 4 AP.
Oh, I see. I see. Lovely.
Yeah. So I think the appropriate tactical move for me here is to smash you a second time, which will hit you.
Okay.
This time, and I will deal damage to you. 20 damage to you.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay.
Because I got a wound already.
Right. And that is its whole turn. We go to Joe.
I believe in you, Joe.
Doesn't have a lot of health left. It hits. Are you using 2 AP? Nope, just 1. Cool. 9 damage. Cool.
I've rolled like below average on every single damage roll.
I'm just looking through all of our items.
I go insane.
And being like, is there anything we have that could work?
Yeah. You go insane. Okay. Great. It's still your turn, though. So
what does being insane do again?
It's insane triggers. It'll at the start of your next turn, so we can handle
I'll just keep
that.
Attacking.
Cool.
Also remember we do have 1 lore point.
We do. Yeah, we do have a lore point.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna waste it on this.
That'll hit.
Look, we can just...
An incredible amount of damage at the last second.
Yeah. It'd be its turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How far can I move in a turn? 40. Okay. I'm going to move over to here. And I think the appropriate move for me is to try to laser you with a flail. Roll me a finesse check. Okay.
Look, this is sunk cost fallacy. Sunk cost fallacy. We just gotta keep investing resources and we'll win eventually.
Fail. So I need you to take 13 damage. And then it is your turn. Oh, you're insane. So you take 13 damage, roll me a d8. So
I lose 1 damage. I lose 1 health, but I have no allies.
Health,
so...
And then you treat all allies as enemies in the start of your next turn, which does not matter to you. Yep.
Yeah. So
That's
can I just keep using gibbering?
You cannot use gibbering. You can only use. You can't use abilities that don't have an insane prerequisite or forbidden knowledge. So I think with your build, you're stuck with forbidden knowledge now, until you use insane. That will miss. That will hit. Okay.
Gibbering does not say you cannot. I'm looking at gibbering. Gibbering does not require that you are not insane.
The insanity and madness thing on page 68 is what describes the specific thing for this notation, because the madness notation is different. So page 68 is where that comes in. 5, 10, 15,
oh,
20,
you have
20,
to
30.
specifically... They have to be specifically insane abilities, okay.
I can get up to you. I can make 1 attack against you now here, Joe. And I hit. So I think I will beat you by 1 attack.
You only have 7 hit points that you're going to do.
What?
It's only going to do 7 hit points.
7 hit points of damage?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, your attack. It's only going to do 7 points of damage.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Yeah, sure. Let me confirm.
I'm just looking at what lore points do, like how you can expend them.
It is 18 points of damage, Joe.
But if you subtract 1 from the 8, then it becomes 7.
Yeah, I think that's true. That's accurate. I think tactically here, you are out. I believe. Unless you want to use that lore point.
I don't know what that does.
I think it's worth I'm looking at what I'm trying to find what lore
So
point.
A lore point gives you a lot of different things. The base thing it does is for everybody. It allows you to. So, are you a human?
No.
What are you?
I'm a Silnfolk.
Silnfolk? Okay.
I suppose
So
he hasn't
main-
been doing fire damage to me, has he?
He has been.
The
yeah.
laser.
The
laser's fire.
The laser is radiant damage, actually.
So it's not fire. It
It's
is
radiant
magic
damage.
laser.
It's salt damage. So if you're a salt Silnfolk, it should have been reduced every time.
No, I was not.
Okay. The other note here, so so effectively the main thing is on these abilities is that you can auto succeed at anything by expending a lore point. So if you had used it on the attack where it was like 3d10ing you, you would have not taken that damage and would still have 3 health right now if you used it there, for example. Which I will allow because you are so close to killing this thing and expended a valuable item to do it. I'm okay with it if you guys want to do that. They'd give you 1 more turn.
I don't know that well, I'm just gonna die immediately when I roll my insane table.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
It's not worth it.
No. Well, how much health will how much health would you have?
I would have 3, so there's a greater than 50% chance. There's a 3/4 chance that I would kill myself.
Yep. On your turn because you're insane.
Before I even get to attack.
Well, no, you would have negated the damage from that attack, so...
Another normal ability, let's see, Anthony, is there anything I'm missing for the ability for these attacks? For lore point usage? Because you will get some lore point abilities for being an oracle. And then a fire Silnfolk would get one too. Fire Silnfolk, you can make yourself immune to fire damage through any source. Not as helpful here. Oracle abilities, I think you get 1 lore point ability.
You can just use a boost to succeed on an... You can use a boost to critically succeed on an action, so you could critically succeed on one of the attacks you did and get max damage, theoretically.
Yeah, that'd work. I guess it's really up to you. I think ultimately here, I'm okay with you expending the lore point to have 1 more turn. I think that's sort of the point, without rolling the thing. I think you guys have spent a lot for it. It's not my intention to punish you guys at all.
So here's my question. You're saying, Maya, that there's a way to expend a lore point to make your attack a crit?
Yes. So that is if we're fine with changing an attack you made on your previous turn.
That was where I was going to go with this. I didn't know if that was an ability for.
Yeah, that is.
You can turn it. If we did that
crit roll.
retroactively, then
rousing success. You may use this boost on any action before or after rolling. If you do expend 1 lore point, you critically succeed on that action.
Then that would have it caused another 18 damage to it.
That would kill him.
Wow.
You want to call it?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. I'm going to say through the use of the lore point and through the use of your fungal revival fungus, you are able to kill this thing barely. And then, Joe, you will fall down dead on top of it.
Well, he wouldn't have done any of that damage on the last turn.
You still have a wound and don't have the ability to heal, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that doesn't mean it kills you right away. Yeah. True. All right. We will end our session there because we're over in time.
No.
Yeah.
There's a shiny shield in front of me.
Yeah, we will call it there, I think. And
what I really hope
I have a quick question.
What I really hope is the Aku Aku was like, "Hey, you leveled up," and we're like, "What happened?"
You do not level up.
No.
But,
do we have ownership of this shield now?
Well, you're all about to die, but yes, the shield.
So it would get retrieved by the Aku Aku.
You have ownership of the shield. Yes.
Cool.
Okay. With that, I think we will end here for the evening. Please enjoy your evening. We'll play again Saturday morning, and we'll pick back up then. Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night.
Yeah, take care, y'all.